way, just do, he just smooth, bringing much news with the facts when he crush fools. I'm rough school, I bust moves like crush groove. Pass me the mic and I'll turn it into lunch food. Just cool, but talk slick and he'll punch dudes. Cowards get the message and they hush like chubs do. You can bring your whole bus crew plus two. T-Dub-T is astronomical, you comical. You a fool if you think we'll ever honor you. Them other channels ain't shit, no abdominal. This the face of new media, fuck a Donahue. You see my giant crew, we shine like a diamond do. If any trolls disrespect, yo, we finding you. We all surrounded you, it ain't no reminding you. He already done surpassed what you trying to do. So quit the fake smoke, you suckers better take notes. When you step into the chat, you better wipe your feet. Hit the like and keep your comment short and sweet. My homie just not a joke, you don't want a war. Plus a deep boxing IQ, you don't want to spar. He broadcasted from Jersey, so we straight. Put you deep in the dirt, that's why they call this the Garden State. You seem tough but not a threat like a garden snake. We not scared of you, we chopping off a head or two. Mark your calendar, remember what we said to you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Mark your calendar, remember what I'm telling you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Word 'em up. T-Dub-T, we in the spot. LDBC strong.
Salute. What's good with the fam? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? We back again. Just for a little boxing conversation, man. Appreciate all y'all that's pulling up to the second live. As y'all know, sometimes I double up. Sometimes I do 3. Today I did 2. We're going to have us a little boxing conversation, man. You know, something I came across a little earlier. It was after I got off live the first trip, man. Came across something very interesting from Yordenis Ugas, man. And man, I think he exposed Terence Crawford, man. I don't think I know. That's pretty much what it is. Put him out there, man. These dudes be wasting a lot of the fans' time, man, the supporters' time doing bullshit. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to have us a little boxing conversation. Salute to my bro Crush, Mr. PSA Crush, the legend, TWT family. You know we on it, Crush. MP, my bro. What's good with it, family? Mike Kirkland, what's going on, bro? How you feeling, man? Appreciate you stopping through. Big Texas 512, what's good with it, my bro? How you feeling, man? Appreciate y'all boys pulling back up for the second trip, man. We're going to have us a good boxing conversation. Y'all know how we do. What the Ugas says, yeah. I don't know about I don't know how you do stuff, but I mean, do we have a reason to lie? Do we have a reason to take Ugas to be a liar? You get what I'm saying? So, you know, even if we do or don't believe it, it's fine for the people that don't. I'm not mad at nobody that don't think it. Like with me over here, it's always a conversation. Nothing is ever one way. It's not, you know what I mean? So if you feel like you don't believe him, that's fine. I ain't mad at it, but I'm going to believe him because I don't see him having no reason to lie about this, especially the way he put it. And I'm going to put the message up on the screen too. So I'm definitely, and I always try to hold the fighters accountable to the things that come out their mouth. You get what I'm saying? And I don't think you're going to make all of that stuff up and be lying. Salute to my queen, my baby girl. How you feeling, queen? Hope you resting and relaxing. Taking a load off. Silverado low. Salute to you, fam. How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you pulling up. Gerald King, salute, Brody. Salute YouTube messing with my sub list and save videos. Yeah, man. YouTube been doing a lot of strange things, man. Like, as y'all can see, they messed with my monetization again. Like, this is the second time. It's kind of pissing me off, but as y'all can see, I'm still working right through it. Right on through it, man. That's why I got my Cash App on the screen. But I situate that junk by next month. Early next month. What's going on, Mike? How you feeling, man? Salute to my bros, all y'all, man. Ghost, what's good with it? Ugas was avoided by Budrick years ago. I know that as a fact. Hey, man. And again, we only be talking about it like I just be wanting people. I'm telling you, it's going to take a while for people to catch on how I do things. It's not a one-way street with me. We can have the conversation for the people that don't believe, whether they do believe. There's no right or wrong answers a lot of time in this boxing stuff. So y'all know how we do over here, man. We going to chop it up, man. Salute to all the family in the building. Appreciate y'all pulling back up. Like I said, we're gonna have us a little boxing conversation tonight. People misunderstand what Spence out his mouth said. What Spence meant is all of the money was not flat fee, which is a fact. PBC always gives upfront money. The team was up front. Talk to him, man. Talk to him, Ghost. That's all. Sometimes you gotta use your logic, man. Salute to my bro MP. Always showing love. Always showing up. And I just want to salute and shout out to Yakov White, man, my TWT brother, man. Always showing love, man. That dude, this is y'all some real. We got some real family, man. So salute to every last one of y'all for real, man. We're gonna keep rocking. But yeah, we're gonna have a little boxing conversation. You know, we're gonna discuss a little bit of what Ugas said. You know, it's looking like my boy, SHAKUR Stevenson, got an opponent and a date. It's looking like, which is good news for him because the man been looking for smoke since he got to 35. So finally now he got a name, which is a good thing. And I'm not about to sit here and complain about who it is. The guy is undefeated. We're going to get into this stuff. And Still TV, salute, fam. How you feeling? Appreciate you pulling up. Ghost was good with it. Spence and Bud had an up front. The up front is one. The back end is second. Without both, 100% purse was not paid. Hence why he said, I took a risk too. Neither had a guaranteed purse number. Talk to him. And in a good way, though, Ghost, that's a good thing. You get what I'm saying? Like a guaranteed number, because they could have stood to make some real money, which we all know they would have made. You get what I'm saying? That's just what it is. We all know they could have made it. And Ghost, man, they mentioned your boy. I know you see him in the thumbnail. They mentioned your boy, man. They mentioned your boy, Salim. You know what I mean? Finally, people mention a man's name because, again, we support boxing, so I just want to see the dude get his shot. You know what I mean? Yoshino, I've been said his name. Dude, you know about Yoshino. I don't know about dude. I'm not hip to him. I ain't never seen him fight. But we're gonna pull it up. We're gonna do our due diligence over here. We're gonna have this conversation. Salute to my bro Crush. Always on the money, man. And I'm about to drop the link just in case y'all want to come up here and cook with me. Art P, what's going on with it, fam? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping on through. Yeah, I'm gonna drop this. But yeah, man, salute to my bro Crush. Yeah, I ain't hear about this dude. I heard the name once or twice, but I never seen him fight. You know what I'm saying? I never seen him fight. But he is undefeated, just I've been on Salim propaganda campaign. I told bro what was said. He seen it and he on the smoke. I seen you comment on one of his posts too, Ghost. I see you out there again. I'm with you. I want to see a young talented fighter like himself get an opportunity because I can't come up with no reasons why he can't get one or why he shouldn't get an opportunity. You get what I'm saying? Dude need an opportunity to showcase his talent and his skills. He a hell of a fighter, man. And that's where I'm at with it. I just want to see. And in 2023, I just want to see everybody get they just due. You know what I'm saying? And again, if people won't give it to them, that's my job. That's what I'm here to do anyway. I'm damn sure gonna give them they just due. You know what I'm saying? I see Blair Cobb made some little funny posts about him slapping Spence and some shit like that. And I tagged him. I told him, please show us all 2023. He said Blair Cobb said it's gonna happen. Blair Cobb is amazing, y'all. I'm telling you, yes, sir. Me and him working on the dates for him to come on all TWT platforms. Hey, look, Ghost, we with it. We all about building, and I think the more the word gets out on what we represent, what we about, the more people gonna feel comfortable coming up here having these bills, as they should anyway. Because like, what good is it? Like, if we can't, you know what I mean, build with these dudes, we shouldn't have to go through, you know what I mean, hoops and bounds just to get these dudes up here to you know what I mean, share they story, you know what I mean, with the world, man, with these platforms, man. I'm all Crush. What's good with it, my bro?
What's going on, dude? What's up? Shout out to everybody. Good evening, man. I'm chilling, man. Woke up from a little nap. I was on a detail training earlier, man. So
yeah, you guys said it. How that work out for you?
Good. It worked out pretty dope, man. Thanks for asking. Everything seemed pretty cool.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning it. Like I said, I be paying attention. Like you added that for a reason. So that's what wondering how it worked out for you. So that's good. That's
why I didn't do my joint this morning because I was there doing that.
Word. Because I damn sure was up. That's why I ended up doing one a little early. I had to move around a little bit. So I just wanted to come and get that joint out the way. You know what I'm saying? So, and then we
Oh,
back
good.
again with another little conversation, you know?
Oh,
Jermaine
yeah.
Ortiz versus Shakur. La Casa del Boxeo. Salute, fan. Appreciate you stopping through. Yeah, I would have loved that fight. La Casa, I would have loved it because I like Jermaine Ortiz. He a real fighter. But from what I'm hearing, it's looking like what's his name?
Yoshino?
Let's see. Forget how I say it. What's the first name? Yeah, him. Shuichiro Yoshino. That's his name.
Japanese guy.
You know what I'm saying? Facts. Ashley's Corner. Salute to one of the dopest content creators in this YouTube space. Male or female, don't matter. Dope is dope. Dope don't have a gender, and she
What's
is
up,
dope.
Ash? Right.
And she dropped a dope ass video, Gary Russell cooking shit, and that shit is just dope. You spot on. Your information was spot on. It's not no hating shit. You highlighted a lot of things. You had a good assessment, man. Telling you on your shit, Ash. Just know we see you, and we gonna keep pushing you. Matter of fact, you know what I'm about to do because I'm here and she here. Cause I said I was gonna start doing this for what it's worth anyway, man. Let me just in case, man, because it's all we do is put out dope stuff, man. Dope is dope, man. Ash, she cooked that joint, man. And I see them views, Ash. Let's go. I'm soup. I love seeing this shit, yo. I'm telling you. I'm fucking telling you, yo. I love seeing this, Ash. You just don't know, man. Love seeing it. I'm about to drop this link right in here, just in case y'all ain't see her video, man. There it go, right there, man. Y'all go check out the clean video, man. We just having us a later night boxing conversation, man. Omega Red, salute, fan. Appreciate you pulling up. Hey, man, we appreciate you, Ash. We appreciate what you have to add to this YouTube space. You
know what it is, Ash. You already know.
What I'm saying? You have something to add, and I'm always saying that. And I tell the women that because y'all dope for real. You know what I'm saying? Always, and they got different takes and dope perspectives. I'm serious. I really be listening, yo. If a person ain't, that's what I notice about the women. If they're not super fanned out, and even when they rock with somebody heavy, they still know how to give good assessments, yo. I think that's dope, yo. Dude could take a page or two because they don't be overly emotional when they be coming to this content. They be cooking, man, for real. So salute to the queens in this YouTube space doing their thing, man.
Hell yes.
Told you, Ash. Come on, man. Like it dope is dope. And it's even though it's gonna be detractors and haters, it's enough people that's like-minded like us that can support this movement. We just gonna keep moving. That's why I'm trying to up the work. And I did it. I got close to over, like I posted almost 70 extra videos this trip, and my views had went up like plus 400% or some shit like that, like as a total. So I'm just trying to carve out this lane with the fan. We getting there, man. We getting there. Word is Demetrius back. Tank versus Ryan and Spence card, whichever one come first. I'm with that. I like that action.
I like the way that sound. But still, that's if Ryan is walking into the ring come fight night, because I'm still not sold on this Joker. It's just how it is. Oh, but Yoshino, I mentioned Yoshino. I seen him like twice, but against guys I didn't know like that. But remember when we was talking about who guys he can fight when he first got up to 35, and I was like, he got to get somebody in the top 15. And I was talking about Yoshino. I seen him get it in twice.
Facts, Ash. You say good shit, Crush. That's how it be, though. It's always gonna be one. Somebody told me the other day in my comments, I'm just robbing people for dues. He read like that. I'm telling you, if I could cyber choke somebody, yo, like through the computer, I would have. Telling you, bruh ass would have been choked, man. Telling you, just be saying anything. I take that as personal disrespect. One thing I ain't never gonna do is play with the people up here. No way, shape, or form. Getting over. I don't do that. I don't live my life like that.
You don't move his head, exactly. But he cool though.
He don't move his head off the line.
The link should still be up there, Flossie.
Yeah, I pinned it. My bad, Flossie. Flossie Sports TV, my bro. What's good with it, Flossie? Come on up here and get you a plate and pull up to this cookout with me and my bro Crush while we just having a later boxing conversation, y'all. Something always going on in my head. Like if I really wanted to, I see enough stuff I could do 2 or 3 lives a day, and I think that's how I'm gonna try to keep it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
but man. Yeah, it's at least he's stepping to the plate. First update weeks before anybody, just moved the date to the Saturday after. Okay. Man, yeah, that's a fact too. You was on that too. And you was. And I just look, I'm like this,
Oh,
Ryan, you in the corner, baby. You ain't got nowhere to go. You don't fight that man now. You probably never fight him, man. Ain't we gonna move on to the next. Tank gonna keep being great. You gonna keep, being popular, but your popularity is gonna continue to exceed your skill set and outshine your skill set. That's just what it is when it comes to him. What's good, my bro? Flossy. Yeah, it's I pinned the link, bro. Y'all free to come on up. YOSHINO was whooped Nakatani and stopped him in 6. Ash, he stopped him in 6. Matter of fact, let me screen share. Let me pull him up because I just was doing my homework.
He just like nephew Ghost said, he cool, but he don't have a lot of head movement, which is like easy pickings for SHAKUR.
I'm telling you.
With that laser punch placement, man. So I expect him to win, but YOSHINO gonna put up a fight, people, for anybody.
Yeah, 16-0, 12 knockouts, 75% KO ratio. He's 31 years old, orthodox, 5'9", so he's a little taller. I think they got about the same reach though, 68 inches. I think SHAKUR reach about the same. And this dude is fresh off knocking out Masayoshi Nakatani. That's how you say that first name. I got that one. But yeah, he got him out of there in 6. KO'd him, not a TKO either. He KO'd him, got him up out of there, man. And then before that, he fought this dude, Ito, that was a solid fighter. And he got him too. You know what I'm saying? Bruh been beating some ass a little bit. He been beating a lot of, Japanese fighters. I can tell by these names. And that is going to be very problematic for him. Right off the bat, just looking at his resume, I ain't saying it's bad. I don't know these dudes. I know how I go. He fought a lot of people from where he from. But that's going to be problematic. He's going to get in there with SHAKUR, and it's going to be like something he never seen before. And we can't, I'm not about to keep hearing, I'm not about to complain about the opponent. He's been whooping ass, you know what I mean? He stopped Nakatani. The only other one to do that was Lomachenko. So I think that's very impressive for this dude. And I think he's solid, credible opponent. I respect him because he's stepping up to the plate. He about time. You get what I'm saying? Like the rest of these dudes, and that's what I was saying. That's why I wasn't so mad at him when you start hearing like the names like Cambosis and shit come up, because the way I process that is it's like a domino effect. And I'm telling you, that live I did, people gonna realize some of this shit I be saying be hitting on something. That is a real thing, that the domino effect don't only apply to Bud and Spence situation. That's in boxing, period. A lot of times, bro, when we don't get fights that we supposed to get, we left this deal with secondary shit that we normally don't want. We're not gonna want that. And that's what it was. I'm like, damn, it's getting to the point where Cambosis actually had to come out his name, because all y'all dudes doing everything but fighting, trying to fight this dude. Just go in there and get it over with. He don't hit that hard, right? He ain't got no punching power. Get in there and beat his ass. You know what I mean? Defense ain't gonna mean shit, right? You know what I mean? He can't keep you up off him. Get in there and beat him up. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and think that shit is sweet over there. That young boy ain't playing, man. I'm glad to see what he's doing, and boxing is continuing to move in the right direction, man. He whooped on Nakatani, bro. He has slow feet. That's gonna be problematic. No head movement, and the fact that I'm pretty sure he in a similar situation as Monster Inoue in terms of never getting in the ring with a certain style, or these melanated brothers, as I should say, that way. You know what I'm saying? So I think he's gonna run into a real problem with SHAKUR Stevenson, man. He won the Inoue sparring buddies too, by the way.
Shit, he probably ain't never seen no real speed like that either, though.
Talk to him.
Like a SHAKUR Stevenson, nothing that is in SHAKUR. He never seen anything like it, smelt it, sniffed it, touched it, rubbed it.
Shit, nothing. The problem is he probably ain't seen anything close to it to prepare for it either, though. That's even worse.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's even worse.
Just watching film ain't gonna do it.
Nope.
Yeah, word. And this dude, man, he's solid. He's solid. Another undefeated opponent. Again, this is like, some people might have wanted to see a name that's more known, but what could he do when all he did was beat a smoke? The man ain't even had a fight yet, and he already having issues. Like, you dudes is crazy, man. They be wanting to do everything but fight this man. Get in there and fight. But as dude got a good record. Like I say, he fought a lot of the people over there from where he's from. You can see all of the names, literally all of them got like Japanese names, every last fighter. That is what's going to be one of the problems, because you're going to run into a totally different style. That's going to be something you never seen before, and it's going to be bad for you. man, you gonna get your ass beat, bro. I'm telling you, you
It's
gonna
supposed to
get
fight in
smoked.
April, don't it?
Yeah, April 8th. They say I seen the date. Most likely it said April 8th. So
You know, they say Anthony Joshua fight on April Fool's Day.
yeah, April 1st. I seen it. It's funny, right? It's funny that they said it's almost like they playing. It's almost like
Ironic
they
as
playing.
fuck. And Eddie Hearn claimed that the opponent gonna be somebody respectable that the fans gonna want to see.
Yeah.
And the only person I can think of that's gonna be somebody we want to see is Wilder, and I highly doubt is that.
Yeah.
I highly doubt is that.
Yeah. And just speaking to him, because you know we just having us a late night conversation, so everything is on deck. With him, with his ass, man, he gonna have to. I mean, he went man down now, so we gonna see where he go from here. Because I think what his problem is, he just need to get a trainer and settle in with that trainer so he can get the best possible. You know what I mean? Output. Like I just don't see. That shit, oh man, you got Derek James. You better not make him look bad. That's a winning coach, trainer, teacher. Like you really got one. If you over there with him, you got one, man. Please don't go over there and have that man look crazy. Get what I'm saying, man?
Shit, I think if anything, it's gonna make him look worse.
Yeah,
you with the trainer of the year after leaving another good trainer, and you still switching after that. That's you problem. At that point, every trainer ain't bad. At some point, it got to be you. Gotta be. Everybody ain't wrong.
I just feel like he pressed the panic button a little too fast on Robert Garcia. Like I've been saying, like nobody is gonna convince me that he didn't do a hell of a job in that rematch. He did a hell of a job, bro. But just think, like if he would have had him for the first fight and the second fight too, I got reason to believe that he could have did even better had he had him for the first camp. So it's like, that's not a fight where you hang your head. Like I get it, there's no moral victories and you lost. I get it, bro. But that's part of the game. You did so much better, so you got to know when to give yourself your own just due. Like you fought well in that fight. That's not a fight where you walked away after he lost. Like man, he got his ass beat again. No, he did not. He surprised me. That man made some adjustments. He was more switched on. He was more reactive to what was coming at him. I think it looked like he kept Usyk a little thinking more in this fight, which was good for him because if he thinking more, he throwing less. So that was a good thing. And he was landing some good body shots. And in the rematch, he actually hurt Usyk to the body. And then he mismanaged that situation because he went for it. And that's when he shot his load. You could see it. He went, tried to get him up out of there. He thought he had him and blew his load. And it was up out of there. It was it for him. Like them championship rounds, it just didn't hit the same. Like he can go the distance, obviously, because he win it. But I said this before, his 12 rounds don't hit how Usyk 12 rounds hit. Usyk could go 12 rounds and still be effective the entire fight. You, on the other hand, you got a tendency to shoot your load or get tired, gas out. And that's exactly what you did, trying to get him in, like, I think it was the 9th. You know what I mean? By the 10th, you could see he was gassed. Bruh, ass was tired, man. RP, man, sure ain't got shit to do with boxing, but I got you. You in the background at work, and a dude came to smoke shop trying to use a Chick-fil-A gift card. That's crazy, bro. God damn, bro. He's crackhead. Different. That's crazy. It's Santiago. Salute, family. How you feeling? Appreciate you pulling up. But we'll never fight Spence or a PBC fighter. Hey, it's Santiago. It's starting to look like that. And again, Usyk. Ugas, man. That I'm gonna put it up on the screen. And it's going to the wrong coaches. Go to a heavyweight gym. I remember you mentioned that before, Ghost, and I think you're making a good point. Like from that standpoint, go somewhere where they, the guy is really known for training heavyweights. But I'm gonna always have faith in a teacher trainer like Derek James. And again, y'all, it's not really a physical thing with Joshua. It's mental. Somebody need to get in his head and be able to, bring that up out of him. I said this, I'm gonna keep saying this until he showed me that this is not the issue. It's identity. He don't know who to be, when to be it. And I said this, that issue came after his first loss. When he lost to Andy Ruiz, think about it. He came in that next fight. Now all of a sudden he slimmed down a little bit, which was smart. That was smart. Then he became a mover all of a sudden, right? You get what I'm saying? So that worked in that fight against a guy that ate himself out of the opportunity to win anyway. He was over fucking weight and you moving around. He couldn't do nothing with you. So that game plan would have worked for that version of Andy Ruiz. You get what I'm saying? Like, or probably any version of Andy Ruiz, but that same game plan is not going to work with a guy like Usyk. You can't move better than him. You ain't got the gas tank to keep up with him with all that movement. So it's like,
I think
he don't know. Like in that fight, I think it made sense in the rematch for him to be moving and slim down in the weight, make him a little bit, lighter on his feet. That made sense, and he got a desired result. Was a win, got his belts back, right? But then you get in there with a Usyk, and it's like that switch. You didn't switch it back. You still in here thinking you can outbox this guy. He ain't no fucking Andy Ruiz, bro. The minute you thought you was gonna play chess with the ultimate chess player, you lost. You had to. I don't know how all these fighters think, but sometimes shit is just shit, bro. That dude is more skillful than you. Period. I don't care what they telling you in the gym. So when it's like that, he's the better boxer. He's shown that. So, but he might not be the better fighter, and you were supposed to make him prove that he was or wasn't by getting in there and trying to hurt that dude, trying to box with a dude that's what he do. Go 12 rounds. He don't got a ton of knockouts. You know what I mean? Usyk got the gas tank for days. Why would you try to outbox a guy when you said it yourself? You're not a 12-round fighter. Get what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, why would you try to go 12 rounds if you're not a 12-round fighter? That's mental to me. That's not physical. He don't have no physical issues. The dude's still fairly young, especially in terms of a heavyweight. So again, it's like, I don't think the biggest issue with him as the trainer is him. It's like, you got to know who to be and when to be it, bro. You got to be a physically imposing dude. Your natural God-given physique is tell you that. What are you, 6'5"? You ain't with muscles? You ain't got no business in there trying to go the distance with nobody. Smoke everybody ass. Yeah, bro. Especially a smaller guy that came from cruiser, man. Beat him up straight like that, bro. Don't try to box with him. Beat his ass, bro. That's what you were supposed to do. You were supposed to beat his ass, not try to box with him. That shit ain't make no sense to me. And I know some people like, man, it is boxing, but he can box with that dude. We seen it twice.
This shit got rough with him.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see them body shots work.
Mm-hmm.
Shit got inside, got rough with him. He got the mental problem and a fucking gas tank problem.
Yes, facts. And you know what's
I would say the only reason I think Derrick James would be great for him because he don't change the fighter all the way. He take what they do well and add to it and make tweaks and adjustments.
Sharpen the tools.
He don't strip the fight all the way down. He just sharpen what they do good.
Yeah, that's already in the shed. I agree. That's a good point. And yeah, man. And that
maybe he'll listen to him.
It's crazy because, like you said, he's mental and the gas tank. And even with that being the case, I feel like the gas tank is a deficiency you can still manage to win with. But that your mental not being where it need to be, that's gonna be problematic. You can't have both of them. Can't have a gas tank issue and mental. And I ain't not like mental health. I'm talking about you just not knowing what you're supposed to be doing in that ring when you should be doing it. That's all I'm saying. You trying to outbox a guy that can go 12 all day long, man. He could do 12 rounds in his sleep, bro. Spence.
I mean, you can find spar partners. Goes, if I'm one mistaken, one Derrick James a heavyweight.
I'm not even sure.
If I'm not mistaken, I ain't too sure. I gotta look at it and see.
Appreciate you.
I think it was a heavyweight.
Best choice for Joshua would be answering a call from King Kong. They got multiple heavyweights with feet and middleweights in the gym. I get what you're saying, Ghost. I definitely get what you're saying, and that does make sense, bro. That doesn't sound crazy for him to go train where his heavyweights at. But I just got faith in Derrick James as a teacher. And again, like Flossie said, it ain't like he about to try to reinvent this dude. But I think he just need to tap into that mental. You know what I mean? Make sure his confidence is where it need to be going into that fight, and then he'll give himself the best shot possible to win. Like again, Eddie Hearn said he got a 3-fight plan for Joshua. He said the first one is going to be a top 15 opponent. It's going to be a recognizable opponent. That's what he said. Said the second fight was going to be what? The summer, I believe he said. That's going to be out of Deontay Wilder and Dillian White. He said he wanted a Dillian White rematch and as like a stadium fight or something like that. Then after that, he said the third fight would be in autumn or something along those lines, and that's out of Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. So we're gonna see how far he get with this 3-fight plan that his promoter Eddie Hearn got for him. I think AJ been taught how to fight. He doesn't know how to fight. Oh, you think AJ been taught how to fight, doesn't know how to fight, thinking that comes with boxing is something AJ doesn't and never had. I feel you. It's just it's like once that loss happened, he stopped doing. Salute to you, Queen. It's like once the laws happened, he stopped understanding. He started questioning himself. You get what I'm saying?
You right, Ashley. You right. You right. I just saying he was at 168.
BC, my bro, what's good with it? TWT family, how you feeling, Brody? Also, guys, what Eddie said, fans will like it. You meant only UK ones because I heard the name. It was a white dude in the UK. Oh man, AJ ain't fighting shit. It's Chisora White, then Parker too. Roger, what's good, bro?
That's his problem now. That is exactly his problem now. You got to ramp up. You got to ramp up to elite competition, bro. You can't fight somebody like Usyk then drop all the way the fuck down. You think your ass gonna shoot up here and fight Wilder or something?
Don't work too hard, bro. I agree with Joshua. Does need someone like James to make him think here. Monster, Joe Frazier mentality. You get what I'm saying? Somebody need to tap into that inner beast with Joshua, bro. And I really think he can have some real success if that's the case. He has to. Somebody got to be able to tap into that though, man. Got to, man. Got to, or he gonna be in trouble. Got to get that mental together, yo. Because again, even like just emotions, he got to have his emotions in check too. Look how he just flipped out. He really performed a eulogy after that loss, man. When he grabbed that microphone, that man, he threw that man belts out the ring, flipped out. You could tell he got yes men around him. And why I say that, because nobody told him to chill. Nobody said he was wrong. Nobody tried to grab the mic like, yo, bro, that just wasn't the time for that. You didn't have to explain to everybody. You fought your ass off, and we seen it. Real boxing fans could see you made adjustments and fought much better in the rematch. There was no reason to hang your head. Do that shit in the locker room, bro. Don't have no mental meltdown doing this whole spiel about how you 18 stone and you ain't this and that. Man, you sounding crazy, bro. Shut up. Just shut up. Somebody should have cut the mic, bro. Let that man talk that long like that. Usyk was looking at him when he threw his belts like, all right, like shit.
Don't change the fact you got your ass, well.
If Chisora stopped AJ, Roger, his career over. No disrespect.
Hey, I was if Chisora stopped AJ, his career done.
His career finito. From Joshua Coach, when I'm done, give him a blunt and lace it with dude to something. He need the spiritual journey. Go stupid, bro.
Hell no.
Man. AJ need to take his ass to Crunk Gym and get crunk with it, right, Ash? What he doing?
That damn near impossible to do though if he want to fight Fury. So shit, that's
I'm telling you, Mike. I'm telling you, dude.
I would say he want to fight Fury. His ass can't go to the Crunk Gym.
Edgar Chavez, salute to you, family. How you feeling, bro?
Old boy over there, Sugar Hill over there. And he couldn't go over there if he wanted to.
Give him some and put him in a room with Mike Tyson. They gonna come out with a solution. He need to face himself, not a boxer. He having a midlife crisis. He need to find himself. I kind of think he do. And maybe a trainer could help him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe tap back into himself, yo. It's not a whole lot that AJ need to fix. That be the crazy part. It's just about putting it all together on the night. That's all it is. It ain't like he's not without skill. You can see he learned, like he looked like a slightly better fighter in the rematch, like I said, with Robert Garcia, and that was just with one camp. So I do think he has the ability to learn and fix some things. But again, it's just how long is he going to be able to have with Derrick James, and how much of an effect is he really going to be able to have with the given time? But could be AJ low case. That's retirement shit for real, bro. You know what I'm telling you. That crazy Sugar Hill would drop Fury for AJ in a heartbeat. He probably would. Didn't Tyson Fury get rid of Sugar Hill? Didn't he? AJ should stay with Robert. I think so too. Made his offense look more smooth and aggressive. Yo, this is what I'm saying, bro. RP, he was responding. Like he wasn't sitting there getting tagged up and then having to figure it out. He was responding when a lot of the times when he got hit with something, he was trying to get his back, and it was working. It was like nip and tuck. It was back and forth. Like it was a solid fight. Yo, he was playing chess pretty good for a minute, but again, the ultimate chess player at the end of the day is Usyk to me out of the two, and it showed. It showed, man. You're talking and saying Johnny Q, my bro. Salute to you. Appreciate you for pulling back up for this second later night live as we cook. My bros, man, I just wanted to have a couple of these conversations, but man, just to switch up, man. So again, AJ is with man down now, so hopefully he could, soak up some of that good energy and knowledge over there and be a better fighter. I mean, I ain't rooting against the dude, but Wilder is my guy though.
I'm not adapting AJ the man down until you put a fucking man down. Straight up.
Once them legs go, that focus go right after. Man, Flossie said he ain't saying he man down until he put a man down.
For real, he changed trainers every fight. As soon as you call his ass man down, then they're gonna be over with somebody else.
Tripping, yeah, he been tripping. That's what I'm saying. He just pressing the panic button.
I don't care what trainer he get. He ain't beating Wilder.
He ain't. To me, he's not. He's not. The fact that he's stiff like that, head don't get off the line fast enough. Even when he do get it off the line, I think Wilder will line him up, man, and stretch him. And I think it'd be bad too. The muscles, you feel that right hand and go down, bro. Imagine you getting up from a knockdown and you shaky. Whew, you think Ruiz was bad? Goodness, man. Somebody might really have to wake you up, man. That's crazy. Somebody might have to wake him up. James can't save AJ. Nah, you can't teach heart. And what we saw with Brown, you know what, though? Roja, I think he has heart, bro. Because, again, he lost that rematch. He went right. I mean, he lost that fight with Usyk, the first one. He went right back to it. I think that shows a lot of heart. You know what I'm saying? To go back in there knowing that, you about to fight another tough-ass fight. He just gave you a tough 12 rounds, and he was willing to get right back in there in the fire, man. And I respect it. He had a better turnout. He didn't get the ultimate result that he wanted, which would have been a win, but he made things very interesting for the majority of that fight. And you could see what the difference was in gas tanks from in the championship rounds. 10, 11, and 12 just hit totally different for Joshua after he shot his load in the ninth, trying to knock him out. AJ couldn't have the title, so nobody could. He threw him out the ring. Worst type of person, AJ. I need skill face ass jealous of Usyk. Usyk gave him a look like, bro, like you just threw my bounce out. I bet. AJ heavyweight, and you can't put nobody in 3 years. 3 years as a heavyweight. Yeah, man. You gotta show something. Being on EJ and Maul's level, time will tell. Yeah, I understand. And maybe that's what he's looking to get, because I would like to talk to him. I know that might sound, it ain't crazy because we all men at then. I would like to ask him what factored in him going to Derrick James. Like, what do he think? You know what I mean? That he could offer him maybe that another coach couldn't. You know what I'm saying? And maybe he trying to work on some fundamentals and you know what I mean? Some shit like that. Maybe he want to fix some little small nuances of his fight game or something. I'm not sure, but something had to tip him to go that way. You get what I'm saying? Because remember, Roy Jones was in the conversation too for a second. You know what I mean? And Roy training Chris Eubank. You know what I'm saying? So something had to, you know what I mean? And Derrick James don't rock with everybody. So, and he don't want to have a ton of fighters. So I want to know what collectively, like, how did they come up with that? You know what I mean, I think that's a good question.
Yeah, it would have been an easy ass choice.
You clean this night. What you said?
It would have been an easy ass choice for me. Look at Chris Eubank career. Look at Errol Spence career. All right, I'm going with Derrick James. Simple.
Yeah.
And he knows that he ain't got that many fighters. So all that time could be dedicated towards him. You ain't got to share that time with all that many different fighters. Get heavyweight sparring partners. Then you got two unified and one. You got one unified and one undisputed champion you could constantly get work with. And the proof is in the pudding. Every fighter he get turned out to be better.
Yeah.
Unless you Marcus Brown, you get a little one off. I don't know what happened to Marcus Brown after that fight with Better Be Here, but
I don't think he fought since. Shit,
he might ain't got no trainer, I guess.
Ash, he definitely left his heart somewhere. He left that shit in the stadium somewhere that night in the arena.
He left his heart in the girl room. That's what he did.
That too, though. Focus. That focus. He need that focus, that mental focus, staying switched on, man. Not having those big mental lapses in the fight where dudes is getting off on you. You know what I mean? Like Usyk was in that first fight.
Shit, he ain't got the right people. Man. He ain't got the right people with him, bro. Everybody want to tell him what he want to hear.
I think so. Yes, man. Like when he was performing that way, somebody should have said, "Yo, bro, that wasn't the thing to do. You threw that man belts, man. Go out there and pick that man belts up and hand them to him. You trying to hug him and raise his hand and all that? Nah, bro.
He ain't that delusional. He's delusional like that because people feeding into it and they just let his ass rock out and do what he want to do. Yeah, that's what it is.
Turning a smart AJ.
I hate when niggas like that.
Yeah, that makes sense, Roja. I do. We could go that way. No, we wouldn't like you to talk to him. We would like you to talk to him. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? That'd be dope, man. That'd be dope because I think I'll come up with some good questions for him. And again, I wouldn't be trying to slander him and none. I just want to know, like, what is, what helped him? You know what I mean? What led to this decision to rock out with Derrick James? Other than what we already see with Derrick James being a dope-ass trainer, teacher.
It'd probably be the same exact thing.
Mm-hmm.
That we see.
Well, salute to him for again, one thing about AJ, I get on his ass about the mental lapses and the identity and shit like that, but I don't dislike him and shit like that. I don't hate him and nothing like that. I do appreciate his willingness to try to get better in terms of like being willing to get and go to try to find a trainer where he think that can help him, whereas being stuck with one and letting that be his downfall. Like I appreciate the fact that, even at this stage in his career, having 3 losses, he's still searching for a guy and still trying in ways to get better. I got to give him some credit for that, but I'd be able to give him some full credit if I could actually see a change in him and he could actually be successful. I hope he could though. I do wish that for him, man.
I got a quick question, bro.
Okay. Go ahead, bro.
This might be far-fetched and this might be disrespectful, but do you think he could beat Joe Joyce?
Juggernaut?
Yeah.
I don't think that's not a I don't feel like that's not a fight he can't win. You get
I feel like that's closer. That's a closer fight than him fighting Wilder, and I'm not too sure if he beat Fury either.
Yeah, she said Derrick James is trainer of the year, and people was asking why he went to a Spanish trainer. So AJ picked Derrick James, in my opinion. That's interesting, Ash. I ain't know they said that neither. But yeah, Frosty do got a deep voice. We always told him that. D-Man, my bro, appreciate you pulling that.
I was saying I'm fucking with this shit on the blue software to see which one of these motherfuckers sound.
Oh, then what's good with it, bro? Appreciate you stopping through, man. I'm even more shocked he turned down 15 mil. Is this real? Did he really do that? I guess money wasn't the problem, but a loss wasn't mine. I'm a Bud fan, but EJ is the biggest test in his career. And man, all facts, bro. All facts. I got Joe Joyce. Yeah, me too. It's crazy because I think he'd mow him down at this point, but I don't think it's not a fight he can't win. But he got to show me that he could. I need to see a convincing performance from him for it to kind of sway me to think he could do something. And in terms of that 15 million, let me see. I'm gonna pull it on up. I got it.
I would say this nigga Roger said I had a voice change. Let me turn it off so I can show you my shit just like that for real. This shit up, my shit off now. My shit just deep like that for real.
There go Ugas right there, man. He said, unbelievable that this fight looks like it's going to happen, but to surprise at 154 and no titles on the line, still a great fight with some of the best lads of this generation. What a disappointment. Amazing how the undisputed 147-pound championship fight wasn't made. In our Spence Ugas fight, I made Spence pledge that the winner would follow. No excuses for the fight. The winner for all 4 belts. Truth, Spence did his part. See what I'm saying? Even Ugas understands that. Spence did his part. He signed his contract and Crawford took his $15 million contract and a historic boxing fight and responded with excuses and announcing his fight against Avanesyan for $10 million. But it's good that these things happen. So many fans give more value to the fighters who always want to fight against the best, who always want to give great fights to the fans. And that's from Ugas. Salute to my bro Flossie for getting that to me. And again, I like to show the visuals whenever it's possible because, you can read it right along with me and you can make of it what you will. Like one of the, somebody came here earlier and asked, are we rocking with what Ugas said? And I'm saying, why are we not? Do it sound like he just made this up right here? Because it don't sound like it to me. Sound like he, exposed them without even trying to. Like, just like, dude, is you crazy? You got the nerve. Like, you got an opportunity to fight for all the belts and you going to fight Avanesyan. That dude got his eyes, ribs, and everything smashed up, and you scared to get in there. That's how he looking at that. Ugas like, you bogus, bro. You know what I'm saying? Joshua just not game enough, in my opinion. He will fold With enough pressure, Fury don't have that problem. Yeah, that's true indeed. Fury is mentally tough, and we know that. And
I think Fury beat him mentally before the fight even happened.
And that's
I
crazy.
ain't gonna lie. For real. He'll talk so much shit and get in that man's head.
Training with Derrick James.
I don't think 2 years gonna help him. I think he's gonna beat anybody that ain't Fury, Wilder, or Joe Joyce.
Resume. Bud clearly wants to go out undefeated, but not fight those top guys. Bud needs a real name on his resume to go out good, and that's what I'm saying. And he really could have set himself up good. Just think about what a win over Errol Spence would have did for you, bro. You were hands down. They would have called you the best, you know what I mean, welterweight in the world. You would have been undisputed in 2 weight classes, bro. Then you could have went on and retired or fought Avanesyan or whatever else you wanted to do after that. You only need one fight to really cement some shit. You in a fortunate situation, and look how you dealing with it. You about to screw it over. And for those people that feel like strap season is over, and that's funny, the real joke is going to be if EJ stays his ass at 54 and just continue to be great up there. And y'all man, Bud Crawford stuck down there with them young, hungry lions, the Boots Ennis's, Virgil Ortiz's of the world. So that's going to be the real joke. And I said this before, that dude said he ain't trying to fight till he in his 40s or, you know, them late 30s and shit like that. So he already 35. Realistically, I see that man having 2 more fights. 3, and that might be a stretch. I'm dead serious. Because I don't see 54 in his future. I mean, maybe if he do go up there, he'll test the waters against somebody that he feel like he can beat, but don't count on him being undisputed up there. That should sound good to the people when he said it, but he's foolish if he think that that's what's gonna happen. Right?
Shit, we're gonna find
facts, Mike.
See, we're gonna find out what's going on though. We're gonna really find out because EJ gonna have 60 days to make that fight with him. Or fight is goddamn mandatory. I don't think he fighting is damn mandatory. I think it's either gonna be Bud or he gonna stay at 54.
There's no reason to lie. Ugas just keeping the real dungeon talk. That's how I feel, bro. And again, like, why question a guy that's been so honest? Like, you get what I'm saying? Dude ain't lie about nothing. Like, he's a straight shooter and a solid dude. Look at how he put what he put. Yeah, ain't no way he just sat there and made all that up. Like, people are crazy and like, what reason would he have? Crawford versus Ugas, that's the name for Bud. Ugas the only guy to beat Bud before Bud started pro. Yeah, Ugas versus Crawford, make it happen. Bud has to think about the loss to this guy still in his head. I'm telling you, man, they said that's a guy that he didn't never want to fight either when he could have. Sanchez would embarrass AJ. Shoosh. That should be bad. That should be a rough fight for him too. Virgil don't want to fight Bud. Yeah, he said he would too. Queen, he said it. He said I'd fight Terence Crawford. Remember, he called him out after one of them fights. I think that was the Maurice Hooker fight. He said he'd love to fight him, and Crawford was right in the crowd saying he'd stop him or something like that.
Who that? Who y'all talking about, Just?
Oh, Bud and Virgil. She said Virgil don't want to fight Bud. I was saying he did call him out after one of his fights.
And Bud was like, he ain't ready, you know, what you have done type of shit. I remember that. Remember that clear as that. No, I don't think he ain't ready. Neither is you. You've been pump faking like you've been ready.
My bad, y'all. Yeah, what about making Anderson versus Shaw fight? Good step up part for Anderson. That fight will tell you if you're ready for them real belts. I think that's a fight that's gonna happen eventually too, as long as dudes both keep winning. Shaw about to fight and he fighting this weekend, right? I think so. Shaw fighting this weekend. I believe it's him and FA. So I definitely want to see that. I want to see how you deal with FA. Adolfo, what's good with it, fam? Appreciate you stopping through. Sanchez is coming soon with a big name. Yeah, I want to see more Frank Sanchez. I appreciated his last performance, how he dealt with his work, man. That was he made me back. He got me back on back on the good graces with me, man. Because one of his performances was shaky. it was just so flat to me. It was just like, but then he came back and he looked decent in his last fight. Ugas versus Crawford was an option for Crawford for a belt. Crawford team goes to Ugas. Ugas went to the meeting with Top Rank too. I'm telling you, yo, dude just be moving real fishy, man. Fights will help Bud, Rashidi, Rocha, Virgil Boots, and Cobb, someone with a popular name. Yo, I'm telling you, he got to do something. Art, we got to do something. Thurman at 54. Before playing good chess, Spence going to give Bud one more chance to make the undisputed fight. If not, Spence is going to drop the belts and stay at 54. Smart, and he played it smart because if he fight him at 54, no titles on the line, he get to beat his ass, and he don't got to give him an opportunity at his belts. You get what I'm saying? That shit is gonna be lovely for EJ. It's gonna be lovely.
Probably gonna get him ranked in the WBC by doing it too.
I remember. So is Bud. Yeah, man. Bud is a interesting guy, man. Crawford say he saw some holes in the game. He ain't ready yet. Who he said that about? He sees some holes in the game. I'm with Anderson versus Shaw. Make that fight so we could be done with the Anderson hype train. I'm telling you, man. Anderson, get him some more fights. He gonna get better. Appreciate you, RP. Yeah, man. Y'all smash the like button.
We could bet.
Yeah, big shot fighting on FA.
We can bet money, push-ups, whatever you want to bet on that.
Yeah, but that's it, man. Ugas is like I said, I don't feel like he no liar. He ain't got nothing to lie. That's a well thought out lie if he lied about any of that. Yeah, man, I think he about to do FA bad, bro.
Ugas ain't got shit to lie about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're gonna just come out of nowhere and start lying? Hell no. He like, dude, really? And he probably did it out of like somewhat of like frustration or like disappointment. Like, bro, you really got an opportunity. This is what I got broken up for. This is why I got my eyes smashed up and all this for you to do this. And you don't want to fight him. You get what I'm saying? Ugas on it like, damn, bro. Like, wish it could have been the other way around and he had the last strap. Like, you get what I'm saying? Then we wouldn't be in this situation right here. They did give him his respect because Bud knows Ortiz got his KO streak going with 19 KOs. I think Bud should fight Ugas for his belt, beat Ugas. Then that's when Ortiz and Boots are more ready. Man, I'm telling you, Bud gonna have to do something. He's gonna have to, because that Avanesyan ain't gonna cut it.
Sure ain't.
It ain't cutting it. I'm telling you, it ain't. Go should have been Salas.
For me with him any damn way.
Yeah, it's Top Rank, yo. Top Rank got a card this weekend with Big Shot Shaw and F.A. Jogbo on that. I think that's the Brian Norman got his Top Rank debut, right? So it should be a solid card, man. Should be a solid card. But on the brothers are back. Donate the bread to charity of your choice. Oh, that's the you, Flossie. He goes talking to you. Salute to the fan. Y'all punch the like button with your favorite punch, man. So, man, something else I was reading up too, y'all, other than Bud getting pretty much exposed for turning down 15 million for 10. Like that is very telling the way he put that. I don't care what nobody say. That's no defending that. I wonder what the fans gonna say about that. You can't defend that, dude. You can't defend that. Bruh ass is a sucker, man. I'm sorry, yo. It ain't no defending him, bro. Every time you turn around, it's something else with this guy, yo. You won it. You didn't want to fight that man last year, bro. You didn't want to, and you probably don't want to fight him this year. But he might get forced because it's gonna be a weird situation for him. Fine, they let them dudes go back to negotiations or something, and you find a way not to make that fight again. I think even more people gonna feel like it's you now, especially if they paying attention to what Ugas just said, because ain't no way he lying again. I'm just not hearing it. Does y'all lock facts? Okay, agreed. I'm telling you, man. But yeah, I was reading about Brandon Figueroa and Cool Boy. You know what I'm saying? I was reading about that, and they said some other things as well, man. Hold on, I'm gonna get to it. Let me pull this article up. Him and Brandon Figueroa rematch is supposed to be February 25th, but it's supposed to be a Showtime triple header on this card right here. They saying the winner will be upgraded to full champion should Ray Vargas elect to campaign at 130 pounds going forward, because you know he got the fight with O'Shaquie Foster too. So this should be good, man. This should be good. This should be good. But they talking about Fulton and Figueroa fighting, okay. This is weird though, because I wonder what Fulton gonna choose to do if he win. Like, are you gonna stay up there and not, you know what I mean, not go back down there and defend your titles at the super banner at 122? Like, I'm wondering what you're gonna do. But I'm hearing them mixing up some names, man. And they saying, glancing at the rankings, they guessing this will result in Luis Neris ordered WBC eliminator against Azat Hovhannisyan. I think that's right. Hovhannisyan being upgraded to a title fight, while Inoue took on Raisa Lim for the WBO title. That's why you see Raisa Lim and Monster in there. And that's just them looking ahead, you know what I'm saying? So they just expecting that Monster Inoue. Like he said, he done with, what was that, 118 he's at?
Yeah.
Said he's done with that. They going up to 22. So it's just weird. Like I just don't care for this Brandon Figueroa fight with Cool Boy at 26. But again, like, if people been paying attention, because he did some interviews, he spoke on Inoue before, and he said just with the holes the things that he seen, he said he need to work on some things before he try to get in there with him. And he talking about Inoue need to work on some things. He said he's watching him. he sees something. You know what I'm saying? So the reason why he's fighting Brandon Figueroa too, he was saying, because he made that happen. Like, he, you know what I mean? He pressing it. So basically saying he ain't never ducked no smoke, you know, because MJ is being a pussy and not trying to fight. You know what I'm saying? Then he said he figured he'd go up here and fight Brandon Figueroa again. You know what I mean? Stay active. So he seemed like he being able to kind of call some shots a little bit, man. So, man, I just want to see how
I wanted to see that. I wanted to see him and Aline fight.
Somebody gotta fight him, bro. Somebody gotta get that man an opportunity. 20 and 0.
Why he ain't giving him no opportunity?
Yeah, that's
talk about that.
Don't freeze that man out. He earned this spot. He earned this due, man. He a good fighter, man, and I like him. And he really could box. I know that'll be a good fight. Like, a Cool Boy, if he a real one, I know he know that'll be a good fight. But I get it when you could be, you know, going after more straps. Why just put the straps on the line? But at the same time, what does this Brandon Figueroa fight truly do? But it's like, you'll get a title up there. Now you're going to be forced to choose. But we ain't there yet, so we don't know how that's going to play out. Like, if you beat him, just saying I'm expecting you beat him again, bro, 126 or not. But he better be ready, because Brandon Figueroa already got a fight in at 126. And he got a stoppage. It was that dude he fought, Carlos Castro or something like that he fought and beat. He stopped him too, man. Brandon Figueroa ass be coming, but he still got the same. He still fights exactly the same way. So Cool Boy just got to just be on this shit and be smarter than him again, because the dude ain't switch up nothing with how he fight. And when you move on him, that's another thing. Cool Boy was fighting him in the pocket. Carlos Castro, I believe that's the guy name that he fought with. He was moving in there. He was making it hard for him. You get what I'm saying? And my problem was, I'm like, why he keeps, like, I get it, like, you know, maybe you fatigue, but I'm like, why are you being a stationary target? Because when you boxing this dude, you having success. And every time you stop, he line you up and start getting to you, because you know the dude is relentless. His ass keep coming. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing about him. He got a hell of a gas tank. That boy could go. His ass could go. So Cool Boy stuff versus Gary Russell wins. Man, that'd be a fun fight, man. That'd be a fun fight. Gary Russell Jr. and Cool Boy.
Gary Antonio.
She said Allen, so I think that's Mr. Gary.
Yeah,
I think right? It's Mr.
Yeah,
Gary.
that's Mr. Gary Russell.
Yeah, his name Allen. Yeah, that's Mr. Gary.
Oh, little Gary.
Little
Napoleon Complex.
I think he'll have a problem because with Cool Boy length. Cool Boy got some long arms, man, and he very disciplined. He could fight at all three ranges too.
Hey,
that'd be a tough fight for Gary.
You never mentioned his name though.
So I was gonna play him old school training.
And all guys bigger than you. Ain't talking about nobody close to him. Cool Boy, 126. Call that out.
I'd love to see that fight though.
I love to see him fight.
Omega Red said Gary. I ain't mad at that. Gary, he got a skill set that'll be tough for anybody. A healthy Gary could give anybody a good fight for sure. Like, because he can fight and he's gonna come to fight. You ain't never seen that. I was saying that earlier. You never seen a time where he didn't come to fight. But you want to know if it's Father Time, the injuries, layoffs, all that shit start catching up to you. You know what I'm saying? And Cool Boy been young and active, and you know he's in the mix. So that definitely be an entertaining fight. But he had to, oh shit, damn man, fighting Brandon Figueroa. You rare at 26. I think that's what they gonna do, man. They gonna make him choose, especially if he end up being upgraded to a full champion after beating a dude, like beating Figueroa or some shit like that. They gonna make him choose. There ain't no way they're gonna allow him to have belts, I don't think, in both weight classes and keep it. You shouldn't even want it, but shit, especially if he ain't staying at 26. Get that belt right up and let them fight for it and go back down there and chase the rest of them titles. That shit crazy how Akmadaliev keep trying to fight. That's what he was saying. Akmadaliev acting like a bitch, MJ, and he fight his mandatories. He got all these damn mandatories. That's what Cool Boy was saying. Got all them damn mandatories. Else with a name. Fight Monster got to be smart against that guy at speed and power. Forward power is a real question. I think Fulton finesse, man, the athleticism, that style, man, it'll cause problems for NUA. And why I say that, because I just seen Paul Butler push him pretty, you know what I mean, to deep waters and survive. And he ain't had much to offer back offensively at all. So I'm just thinking Cool Boy is levels ahead of that guy. You know what I'm saying? Levels ahead of him. Oh shit, that's crushed. Yo, D Free, what's good with it? D Free sports matchups. What's good with you, my bro? How you feeling? Dude Barry, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling? But I will go with Fulton because he's a true boxer, moves very good place, and his punches well, footwork. My question is his power monster, tough dude, got to hurt him somehow in that fight. You know what? Frustrate him. Got to frustrate him. You know, he kept his cool with all the, you know, with that defensive ass Paul Butler guy that he fought. But he did show some, like, you know, some little signs of frustration, but he still dealt with the moment the right way. He started Roy Jones in him, putting the hands behind his back. He just wanted that man to open up so bad, and he wouldn't do it. And he survived a long ass time. Well, I think he took him about 9 rounds before he got up out of there. Took him about 9 rounds. I crushed on something. Okay, I got Cool Boy winning and more proven. He had better comp, more active. He did more in the speed, etc. Gary can't beat Steph, in my opinion. Yeah, man, that's gonna be a rough fight stylistically, man. I'm telling you, it'll be a good fight too. And Cool Boy got them long arms, bro, for that weight class. That shit is tricky for him. So I brought up Gary versus Brandon Figueroa, but I got Brandon. He can hit. I think he will walk through Gary punches, and that will be problematic, bro. Because if that dude is relentless, I gotta give him that. That's one thing about Brandon Figueroa. He don't stop, yo. That dude got a gas tank on him, just like his brother did before he, you know, started falling off. Be more proven, Cool Boy. My pick definitely in a great fight. Yeah, true indeed. And all these fights is good fights, y'all. I ain't like nobody got to get dominated at all because they're all, you know, good fighters. You know what I mean? Brandon Figueroa is a good fighter. That's why he only got the loss to Cool Boy, and it was a competitive loss. Dude can fight. You know what I mean? And I don't think he's the most skilled guy. I just think he's relentless, man. He could outwork a lot of people. But the thing is, when you can't do that, what's gonna happen? You know what I'm saying?
It was close last time, but I think Cool Boy gonna car wash his ass this time.
I'm telling you, because I think he could spend less time in the pocket this time around and really box him. Because if he do that, I think he makes the fight that much harder for Brandon Figueroa. I seen it in his last one. When that dude was moving, I'm like, he making this fight real interesting. But, you know, I guess he just couldn't keep up with the movement. And whenever he had stopped, he was just getting lined up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, Brandon Figueroa just don't stop coming. I love to watch Cool Boy versus Gary. Don't like watching Gary fight. Yeah, I love that. That should be a good-ass fight, Ash. Definitely. A real good one. Jay Gibson, TWT family. What's good with it, Jay? How you feeling, bro? Hey man, so I just want to see these fights, man. I feel like 2023 really could be a special year if they do it right. All they gotta do is give us the fights that they're supposed to give us. It's not that fucking hard, man. Everybody gotta stop being greedy, stop playing the politics game, stop ducking, get y'all asses in there and fight somebody. You know what I mean? And that's why I say when people write in my comments, "Cool boy gonna duck monster," I'm like, bro, he not even in the weight class yet. Damn, man. And y'all already talking about he ducked somebody. Then I'm like, what examples do you have to prove that he gonna duck him? Just give me one. Damn, bro, the man got 9 undefeated fighters on his resume. Then you know what they say? Oh, well, they was all bums. Yeah, all right, conversation.
Man, he got the best resume out of the motherfuckers in the weight division.
You get what I'm saying? Argue with yourself, bro. I'm not about to argue with you.
Oh no.
And you can't name another fighter that got that many undefeated fighters on his resume, man. They've been trying to get that, but they've been putting them up against tough competition. I don't think they was trying to get him beat, but he's battle tested. That's why I got faith in Cool Boy. And he stays his ass in that gym. Sparring with Boots. He a little crazy. I know Boots ain't going 100 miles an hour on him, but it's fun to see it. You know what I mean? That dude in there with top level talent, man. So, and he stay in that gym, man. You never see Cool Boy out of shape. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I believe in him, man. I've been rocking with him for a minute.
Nigga be trying to find some new shit to hate on, bro.
Yeah, maybe
that's all it be.
Mm-hmm.
When their favorite fighter used to goddamn be a tight fight, like I ain't comparing him to Floyd and no shit like that. I'm just using it. Mm-hmm. It's the easiest shit to relate to.
Mm-hmm.
Every time Floyd had a tight fight and people be like, "Oh, he lost that fight." What Floyd do most of the time? Get ass rematch.
Mm-hmm.
They said the same thing about Brandon Figueroa and Cool Boy, and now that they're getting a rematch, I'm motherfucker like, "What'd you fight Cool Boy for? You ducking monsters." This shit was ordered before Monster last fight anyway.
Yo, I'm trying to tell you, bro. And then he's still not even in the weight class. What is he supposed to do? Just sit there?
And you know Monster probably gonna take that WBO route anyway.
And the way fans starting to get a little out of pocket nowadays, they be too mad. Like we like the dude too, but we not rocking.
I ain't fucking with him. I ain't gonna lie to you.
We not just anointing him, beating everybody like that. We're not fucking doing that, bro. Like dudes up at 22 really could fight. Cool Boy ain't gonna keep saying that man really could box, man. He's smart as hell, yo. He ain't gonna be no easy dude to beat. And I'm telling y'all, I know they just banking on that power. What's gonna happen if that power don't affect him the way y'all think and you able to box that man with that length and make it hard on him? I'm trying to tell y'all gonna be pissed off, man. Anthony Jones, salute to you, fam. What's good with you? Wow, AB on Fresh and Fit. Yeah, man, salute to AB, man. Salute to AB, man. Hope he get that weight down, man. Hope he eating right, man. I know that's you older. You got to eat right. You with GT, man. I learned something from him, man. That dude really care about you. He really want to see you do well. And he follow me, man. I be saying shit to him. He say he going to do his damn best to get AB right. So I hope he just, you know what I mean, follow that lead, man, and let that man get him right. And they funny as hell together. Them dudes be clowning, bro. They crazy, bro. With Flossy, his Flossy said, "Hell no, I ain't rocking with right." He could lie to you. Feel me, Alden, man. So at the end of the day, man, people just got to be more open to other people's perspectives when it comes to this boxing, man. It's a lot of opinions, especially to the dudes get in there. But when it comes to Monster anyway, it's like a foregone conclusion. He gonna go up there. He gonna just mop MJ up. Then he gonna beat up Cool Boy, become undisputed again. Then what? Let me guess. He gonna move up to 26 and do it up there too, right? All right, okay. Weight classes for a reason, bro. That shit will get tougher. Ain't no 118-pound guys no more when you start moving up, bro. So you want to be smart with that. I would love to see where he end up at for his career, because he about 29, I think Monster is. I think he's 29. So he became undisputed, snatched up all them belts down there. He won that tournament. Like, dude did some things. He in his career, I just think not saying his competition is bad, but you know how it is. Relatively all them unknowns, that shit just don't do you no justice. And they little ass dudes, too, them little ass men, 100 and something pound ass men. That shit is crazy.
I ain't gonna lie to you, just dude. I know why I ain't fucking with him. He winning all these belts and shit, but it ain't enough motherfuckers down there that eat fried chicken and cornbread. I'm gonna say it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking saying it ain't enough black people down there.
How
the fuck do I know unless you find in the weight class that got a little bit of everybody?
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of Mexican, a little bit of black, Uzbekistan, like a little bit of everybody. Everybody don't come from the third world starving ass countries, man. So of course ain't nobody down there.
Nah, it ain't.
Yeah.
Yo, it just ain't.
You ain't shit to me until your ass went at 122 and 126. Well, really 122. Now I really hope Monster ain't no ducking ass nigga. To be honest, I really hope he ain't no ducking ass nigga and he take the WBO route and take old boy belt from over there on the zone so we can make this shit happen. But at the fight in Japan, Cool Boy say fuck that shit. Don't fight his ass over there in Japan. Not fight his ass in Japan. Hell no.
No. And see, that you own this something, Flossie. I'm not saying he won't do it, but he hasn't done it yet. And that's another thing y'all ain't factoring that. He ain't never fought nobody with a style even remotely close to his. Cool Boy. So he ain't even sparred a melanated fighter. You get what I'm trying to say? Like never. He said it. He said they're athletic. He said a few things. He basically, you know what I mean, saying, yo, they could fight, man. That's gonna be a new experience for him.
Everybody that motherfucker spar probably eat rice for breakfast.
I'm telling you, bro.
Ain't about nobody like that.
It's a different animal. It's a different animal.
Everybody.
What's good with it, Jeff? How you feeling, my bro?
Everybody an international superstar till they bring their ass over here.
That's what I be saying, bro.
All of the strong
that shit go down the drain.
Shit, like Ricky Haddon came over and got his ass pissed on. He was the shit over there. They singing his song and shit. They what happened when he get in the ring with Floyd. Got his ass beat the fuck up.
He tried to crowd Floyd and smother him, man. Floyd beat that boy ass, punched him. Head went to the turnbuckle, man. That was one of my favorite knockouts from Floyd. Cool Boy just eat boiled rice and chicken. Don't just eat boiled rice and chicken.
He ain't lying. Them motherfuckers down there.
Facts, man. I'm telling you, it's just, and we ain't saying he can't come and win, but it's still a conversation worth having, and you gotta factor those things in. Those, you know, that ain't just no, you know what I mean? That's something to think about, man. Experience you never had. I told you before, Cool Boy was doing his homework, watching that dude fight. He said, man, from what he seen, he said, dude got some holes. He said he need to fix some shit before he think he gonna get in there with me. I'm telling you, he sound confident. You know, they all do, man. Maybe he could just be talking, but I don't think so. Brother ass was sincere about what he was saying. I'm telling you. And that's the whole thing. Y'all, people gonna make it seem like he ain't trying to avoid no goddamn body. He ain't scared to do. He said him by name. He mentioning him. Like, that's what I'm saying. What more do you want him to do? Just wait for him to get there to fight him? Like, nah, you keep your career moving, bro. Till he get his ass there. Tell me, I'm rocking with Cool Boy 100% of the way, Jeff. I'm rocking with him, man. Bruh ass can fight. He one of them ones, man. Say what they want, but he can fight his ass off. And he ain't no damn duck. He ain't scared to get in there. That's what I don't like. That's why I say I don't put jackets on people that don't belong. People be putting duck jackets on the man. You can't do that. You know what I mean? Until you got something that actually proves that he did that, then you got shit like with Crawford going on, and you still telling me he ain't trying to avoid smoke. Ugas exposed his ass, bro. And I'm telling you, that's out of frustration because Ugas know if the shoe was on the other foot and it was him with that opportunity to fight for Undisputed, he would have fucking did it. So, hey, Earl pledged that the winner would fight, you know what I'm saying? Undisputed, no questions asked, no excuses, none of that. Look how real they are as fighters, bro. That's crazy. Look how real they are. Man, you can't make this shit up. Showtime. All right, but that's the people. February 11th, February 25th, and 25th, I believe, y'all, is the triple header too. It's a triple header, I believe, on the 25th. So they trying to give us some fights. That's what I'm saying, man. Just
triple header. Who all on that motherfucker?
Yeah, they got a triple header. It's supposed to be the 25th. Is Brandon Figueroa and Cool Boy. And some more. I gotta pull that damn article back up.
Damn, they gonna have all that shit in Minnesota.
But they said it's triple header.
See, them are gonna put Morrell on that bitch too, cause you know he like fighting in Minnesota.
Cause I did hear something about David. Yeah, bro. Jeff mentioned that. Ghost, you still in here, Ghost? What's up with Morrell, man?
Come on, you the Morrell whisperer. Where your ass at?
Yeah, Ghost probably slid, man. Damn, I want to know what's up with Morel.
As soon as you could come in and be fucking useful, your ass ain't nowhere to be
Ain't
there.
even here, Ghost. Where you at, bro? Where your ass at? Some of them fights monster fought look novice. I don't care. Nah,
Bruh,
real shit though.
I don't believe him. His head movement ain't that damn great for one. Hey, man, he just got I just feel like Cool Boy still. I think his style is all fucking wrong.
Facts, bro. Man never left Japan. But that don't matter all of a sudden, right? It don't matter.
Man.
It matters, man. He ain't never been in the ring with I'm sorry. Okay. I ain't saying he can't win, but just get his whole notion up that it's gonna be easy. Ain't nothing easy about Cool Boy, bro. Ain't nothing easy about it.
My whole thing is if he can't land that power shot flush on him too many times or whatever, or goddamn Cool Boy can take that shit, then what? What you gonna do then?
Location. Facts, Jeff. Facts, Brody. Man, that's a fact, and that's no slight. That's no hate to him. And what's out there? You got we got the evidence to at least back that notion. You get what I'm saying? He ain't left. That's a fact. He's the best over there. That's also a fact. And when he get over here, I think it changes, yo. Regional champ. I'm telling you, yo, man, it's a reason why dudes be fighting. Like even a guy that SHAKUR Stevenson supposed to be fighting for the 8th. Look at his resume. I went up and down, and that's I don't know none of those dudes. I don't know none of them. Like
not a single one. Not nobody from Australia, from the UK, or the US.
Nakatani, which is a good win. He knocked Nakatani out in 6. The dude that Stevenson's supposed to fight on the 8th. So he doesn't have to move his head. In fact, got all that power.
That's true. My question is, what you gonna do where you gotta go get somebody? What you gonna do then?
And look, yo, come get somebody that's offering something back offensively, not just moving how Paul Butler was. And he still went 9 rounds. But I get some of that was like him really, really just trying to survive.
Shit, imagine Cool Boy being on a bike like that, but he got some hot shit coming back at your ass when he on the back foot.
And the difference is, I think Cool Boy has the intelligence, the IQ, the ability to smother that power if need be. He ain't necessarily, I think that's what the problem be too for some of these dudes with Monster anyway. You got to know how to deal with power, and there's different ways to do it. You can stay away from the power hand, you get what I'm saying? Or you could smother that shit how I seen Andre Ward used to do it and use your end fighting and weaken the motherfucker going to his body. Now you start getting down to the middle of the fight or to them later rounds because you know Cool Boy ain't no big puncher, nothing like that. But then you start taking the air out that tire. Now them punches ain't hitting the same way anyway. Now he become more vulnerable and you get to, like, you know what I mean? I could see that. I could see Cool Boy figuring that out. I could see him figuring out how to deal with his power. Now, I ain't saying it's going to be easy, but you know what I mean? I think he's smart enough to do it. Renee Box Young, salute to you, bro. How you feeling, man? Appreciate you stopping through. What's going on with you? But yeah, man, these fights just got to happen because, again, I don't want to argue with people about them. I just want to see the fights, man. I like to talk about them, but I really like to see them more. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to see because now, he done with 118, 122 is next. There you go. You know what I'm saying? I know Rais Salim will fight him too. And that'd just be crazy if he fight him first. But again, with the way this shit shaking out, man, you just don't know exactly what's gonna happen. But all jokes aside, somebody got to get that man an opportunity because that's crazy, bro. Somebody got to give him an opportunity, bro. I like the Fig versus 4 rematch. It's fire. You like it? Yeah, 126 too, man. He said he made that happen too. Cool Boy said he made that happen. Just when the ESPN not promoting his January 14th card. Why not? They be slipping, yo, because they don't be doing boxing. They don't be doing boxing right, yo. They don't be doing boxing right, bro. And I still ain't touch on that whole card as a whole. I thought I was maybe going to wait till it got a little closer and probably do it. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been slooping on who on that January 14th card.
That's the FA Jog Buttons, Big Shot, and Brian Norman. I got I think Bruce Carrington might be on that card.
Oh shit, I'm watching that then. I still got my ESPN Plus. We in that bitch.
Nah, word up. It should be a solid card, bro. It should be.
Well, got us close. We in this bitch. I just don't believe. I just don't believe.
See Big Shot show. fight. I want to see this. How you gonna deal with FA, man? That's gonna be a good fight to watch.
I want to see it though. I want to see it. Everybody keep telling me about this nigga. I want to see it.
Me too.
Maybe I got to see it live to feel the same. I mean, maybe I got to see it live to feel the same way other people do. I just be watching this shit on YouTube, like the full fights.
It'd be like that, but then sometimes it's like, you know how people give that extra little sauce to somebody that they like for real. You know, yeah, Nova. I think Abraham Nova is coming back. I believe. And it'd be good to see him back too, man, because he took a bad loss, and I just want to see him get back. Yeah, drop your hold on. You got is that your same joint? Damn, let me go to it real quick. Jeff. Make sure you yeah, you could drop your link, Brody. Nova's fighting. Okay, yeah. It's Wednesday, no press conference, no media day. Damn, yeah, what they slipping, bro? What are they gonna do? That's interesting. I'm just thinking about what you're saying now. Now it's registering like, nah, though, for real, what they gonna do though? I don't think I like that. It's Wednesday. Man, I don't like that. Like Nova got a lot of potential facts, and he only got that one loss, and he got caught by a punch. I would have liked to see how that fight played out if it went some more rounds. This dude really could fight. I like the little mascot that he be having too. That dude be fired up. He be throwing just as much punches as the fighters. He be gassed up, yo. He be gassed up. Who win the fight? The 126 intern might get elevated. Facts to super full champion or something like that. Yeah, that's a fact. They did say that. And then they was wondering if he gonna be faced with a situation. He meaning Cool Boy, where he got to make a choice whether to stay up at 26 or go down there and defend his straps. And I hope he get to chase more titles. Because if not, then shit, fuck around, stay up there. If you can't go for no more titles, what's gonna be the point? We're going back down. Nova, Brian Norman Jr. Salute to Brian Norman Jr., man. I'm gonna see if I can get him back on after his fight. See if I can get him back on and come kick it with us. Verona, New Jersey, man. Clarence C. Man Ruffin, what's good with you, my bro? Man, happy belated birthday to you as well, bro. And we see you grinding too. Got to bring your ass to YouTube with us, Brody, too, so we could take over, man. You know what I'm saying? So I could come over there and jump on the panel with you and rock out. And I'll be jumping up there on the mornings too, Clarence, if you do, man. No Doug Zone need a YouTube platform as well, man. Y'all tell them, man, to bring no Doug Zone to YouTube, man. They ain't ready for it, Brody. Nah, you know how we rocking, boy. You got to, you know what I mean? Blue nose, yeah. Samson said their contract signed. Morrell versus Benavidez possibly September. Oh man, that's good news if that's official. If they ain't selling us a dream, which I hope they not. Adam Lopez, right? He fighting Abraham Nova, right?
Hey, Samson Lukowicz said the same thing, dude.
He did?
Yeah, Benavidez said it too. It said it's already signed the principal. Pretty much already signed. So
damn, for Morrell?
Yeah. It said for to be after the plant thing, unless Canelo come along.
Man, that's dope,
which they doubt.
That's why I told people you can't call Benavidez no duck. I don't think he no duck or nothing like that, man. I just don't be wanting to put jackets on fighters where they don't belong. That's all. I don't want to be one of them dudes. I like his energy, and I ain't just saying that. I like his energy from the interviews that I seen. That's why that's the whole purpose of these bills, man. You get to get a feel for these fighters, man. You can rock with them. And when you talk to Benavidez, all you hear a young, confident, hungry dude that just want to fight, bro. What's wrong with that? He talked the same amount of shit that he's supposed to talk, that any fighter's supposed to. And Shushu Carrington, appreciate you, Jeff. You are the undercard man. That's why your channel dope, man, and it serve a purpose. That's a unique idea, man. Keeping people laced up with the undercards and other boxing knowledge as well. That shit dope. Shockey Foster also getting an opportunity for the WBC belt is going to be great. Facts. Matter of fact,
when is that fight?
Oh, Shockey, yeah, that's February, bro. Hold on.
Yeah, I would say I ain't never seen him fight before, but shit, I want to check him out.
Yeah, that's that date. Ice Water. Oh, Shock. I like Shock, man. It's just an easy dude. He an easy dude to root for. The 11th, y'all. The 11th. Hold on. It's February. Hold on. February 11th. February 11th, yeah. February 11th. That's when that fight is. You already know, C, man. We rocking with you, bro. No Duck Zone need to be on YouTube, too, though, man. I mean, I definitely could see you doing some things over here, bro. Shocky. Yeah, February 11th, bro. Yep. February 11th. He said that on YSM Sports Media. Bet. Man, salute the YSM too, man. 20th or something. Yeah, it's the February 11th for Shocky. Yeah, that fight is official. Yeah, I thought they was because I seen my bro T report on something else, but he had double back. He said that wasn't the right news because they had somebody like a replacement. I was about to say, yo, so they really did Shocky like that again, bro. They really won't get that man an opportunity. You gotta seize the moment though. This Ray Vargas fight gonna be a good fight, man. But he gotta show me something. It's not gonna be no easy fight, man. And I like Shocky Foster. Where Alex at? He be going in. He swear Foster just gonna get dead dirty. I'm like, man, don't sleep on him, man. Don't underestimate him because he got a couple early losses in his career. You know that should be happening to these young dudes when they don't be focused the way they supposed to. Yeah, February 11th, man. Can't wait to see it. Hope Shock. Well, he is training. I already seen a little clip. So he in that gym doing his business, doing his thing. So hopefully getting some good work in, man, and he gonna be well prepared to get this belt because I would love to see him become a champion. Love to see him get a belt, bro. Love it, man, especially when dudes ain't been getting they just do. And it's gonna be weak if he don't win this title and you get the opportunity. He gotta really bring that shit. And I like him, but people were saying he could beat SHAKUR Stevenson. I'm like, yeah, that stop. Don't start. Don't start. Don't start that shit. You let him beat up Ray Vargas. That's cool with that. You know what I mean, SHAKUR no Shock nice. Check the channel. I'll get y'all to update all the fights, even the smallest events. Yeah, I got my notifications on, bro. I seen you when you popped on for a quick second. I thought you had me suit for a second. I thought you was about to do a live. I said, oh shit, bro, had a live. I think you was just doing a little test or something. I was over there. I had clicked it. I hit the like button, but your comments, you ain't had the comments on, so I couldn't comment nothing. AB, salute to AB, man. The IT putting up them motivational videos and stuff, man. Over there on his new channel that he got popping. He's making his comeback. Rigondeaux. Yeah, so definitely spell his name. You talking about Rigondeaux? Yeah, I think he said he coming back to something, being pressed something. He promising something, man. I just want to see him retire on a high note, man. I just hate to see how they did him. Yeah, robbed him against Casemiro too. But he make it hard to make a huge argument because of the lack of punches, that real low volume that he got. That should be stupid. Can't be that defensive. You got to be sniping, bro. Got to be coming to punch, and you older too. Dude's looking for a reason not to give you another opportunity. Regal fighting in February also. Okay, bet. Guillermo Rigondeaux. That was one of them. Telling dudes, and he used to snipe shit too, man. Memory broke dude jaw with like a couple punches now. Broke his shit, man. This shit looking crazy, bro. That man looked like he had a damn baseball in his cheek. Where he had that man looking. Damn near Elephant Man, this shit. Versus Casemiro. Yeah, it cost him. Yup, it cost him. I was like, why the hell is he doing this, man? You know they don't appreciate your style as all. Oh, you testing your camera? Yeah, you came in clear as I remember. Came in there good. I want to upgrade my laptop and get me a Mac. I'll probably do that this soon. Matter of fact, because I just want a better one. I want at least 3 laptops. I already used 2. I need 1 more, and I think it got to be the best one. So I'm gonna get me looking to get a Mac, and then finish building my little setup over here. Showboating gave judges a bitter taste in their mouths. Yeah, I'm telling you, it did, and you know they already don't care for his style as is. Like they be looking for a reason to slow that dude, man, or not give him an opportunity, man. I like Rigo. I hated that I hear that accident with the pressure cooker or pot, something exploding in his face. But he still got his vision and stuff. He ain't lose his vision, so that's a good thing. So salute to Rigo, man. Salute to Rigo, man, and salute to Yordenis Ugas for calling a spade and coming out dropping that what I feel like, in my opinion, is somewhat of a bombshell. People could say what they want. They could try to ignore him and discount what he's saying, but I think he keeping it a buck, bro. I don't feel like he lying about nothing. He ain't got no reason to lie. He don't have no incentive in the world to lie. It wouldn't help him in no way, shape, or form. It would benefit him in no way, shape, or form for him to just sit up there and lie on Terence Crawford. With specific information at that. Specific information. You gotta get your ass out of here. Ain't no way he just made it up. I've been waiting for anybody. I'll keep you up here. You know, Yo Elvis Gomez is coming back in April. I like Yo Elvis too. That's Ghost. That's another one of Ghost boys. That's both of Ghost boys right there. My bro Ghost like David Morrell and Yo Elvis Gomez. Him, Christian, and Bealey, he rock with heavy. Them 3. It's another guy he be talking about. Damn. It's a heavyweight, I believe, that Ghost be talking about a lot. Some of them dudes, though, for sure, though, definitely skilled for sure. Morrell was one of the ones. That's my favorite one out of the bunch. Out of all those dudes you be telling me about, I think Morrell definitely my favorite out of the bunch, man. He really could fight. And that man ain't even got 10 fights yet, man. He kicking ass. And I'm glad his opponent, I believe his opponent had recovered from his situation. So that's salute to him. Ados, your boss Anuli. Who guys confirmed the duck? Bud duck. Yeah. Facts. Jeff, he had put it here it is right here. You know, I don't mind putting it back up just for anybody that didn't see it. Bang. Know what I'm saying? Bang. I'm glad bro gave that, sent that to me. Matter of fact, I'm about to post this on my story too. I'm about to post this on my in my community section too. You can say what you want, stir some shit up. Man, that sound like ducking, bro. That shit sound like ducking to me. Sound like ducking to me. You know what I'm saying? Sound like ducking to me, y'all. And I respect Bub. I just hated the way this situation played out. Like they duped the fans bad on this one, y'all. They really disrespected us with this by not giving us this fight that we deserve. They bogus as hell, man. Ooh. Who is? Eddie Hearn wants Dimitri Bivol to challenge Canelo out. Man, shut up, bro. Golly, stop, yo. Just stop. This dude, Eddie Hearn, bro. He already just called Tank dumb, basically. He's still running his mouth, bro. I just don't like Eddie Hearn, bro. I don't. I don't like him. I don't appreciate what he got going on. Only thing he do good is pay good, from what I understand, giving them people money away like that. Oh, my shit are moving slow and freezing. Acting stupid. Let's get Bud versus Ugas next. Bud love fight, spins left over right. You know what I'm saying? And he probably still won't fight the dude, even after all the shit he been through in that last fight. Probably still be hesitate to fight him. Yeah, Floyd Schofield back January 28th. the co-main to Al Roach and somebody ducking information tonight. So they say, you say who? Al Roach? Eddie Hearn says I could have more. Look, now notice, now look, it's crazy. Yo, Eddie Hearn is a weirdo. As soon as Demetrius Andrade is no longer on your platform and fighting under your banner, you critiquing his performances, him and Boots. You got a lot of nerves. Won't you put your cheating ass fighter Conor Ben in there with Boots then? Damn, I'm tired of these dudes talking, bro. Eddie Hearn, you bogus as hell. Put Conor Ben in there with Boots Ennis then, since he left so much to be desired. See how much he leave to be desired fighting that dude coming straight forward. Rocha? Oh yeah, who Rocha fighting? Alexis Rocha, my bad. That's who Alexis Rocha fighting. Ugas is coming back. And it's on Erislandy Lara's car, is he? Eddie Hearn talking about Demetrius Andrade and Jaron Ennis could have more options after their last performance. This is a bozo, man. Thanks to welterweight contenders Boots Ennis and super middleweight Andre may find it easier to get opponents to fight them after their vulnerability they showed in their fights. I'll tell you this. Overstate or be overly critical of that last performance with him fighting a Karen guy that was just moving all night and think that's going to be the case for him. The next time he get in the ring, you probably never see Boots look that way again in his career. And then again, you probably never see him fight another fighter nowhere close to no Kareem Shukadazian, whatever his name is. Crazy ass names, man. Boots was swinging wildly and missing all night, showed the ability to slow the movement down of Karen and by focusing on the body. That's because that was a mental mistake. That was a mental error. Like he didn't make the adjustment. He let the moment get away from him. Don't think that's going to be the case every time. Matter of fact, think that's the case. I hope y'all do find it easier for people to get in there with Boots. I hope it is easier. I hope so. When you get a fighter that doesn't do their homework to study their opponents, then you can see them struggle and look lost, as Boots Ennis was against Kareem. And that's why I said, Ja, this dude need to start. I think he need to consider watching some tape, yo. Like, because I don't think that fight plays out the same way had he studied his opponent just a bit. I just don't think so. Rocha, the dude beat up Blair the Flair Cobbs. Oh, yeah. Alexis Rocha. Yeah, and that's the one Speedy Rashidi beat and then got shelf. Rocha bought Red throw up. Yeah, yeah, Quay. He beat Blair Cobbs up. I might do a short video on Blair Cobbs because he right back running his mouth. Now he talking about fighting Broner. I might have to get on his ass because he keep talking, man. You talking about Spence. You talking about Broner. I think I might have to do a shorter video on Blair the Flair, man. I really might. I might have to. Now he want to say all this to yo. Eddie Hearn is a fool, man. I'm trying to tell you, yo. I think he ain't try to get that man in them fights, yo. I ain't running with it. Cause the minute he's not under your banner, you talking about him. You know what I mean? You think he's so skillful, but you worry he may miss the boat in terms of the very best Demetrius Andrade. Well, you had him over there for a while, feeding him garbage. You get what I'm saying? You should have got that man some real fights, you bozo. Man. This dude crazy, bro. Reacting to Demetrius Andrade's less than stellar performance, man. You better hope Chris Eubank look good. Ain't that your fighter too? Don't he fight over there on DAZN? This dude is a dweeb, man. I'm not saying he can't beat those guys, the top 168 pounders, but the knockdown. But I just feel like the knockdown, it probably was a knockdown, but he wasn't really hurt. But he got caught a little bit, and I saw him get hurt by Lynn Williams at 160 when they fought there. I worry about Demetrius Andrade when he's in a physical fight with a puncher, but they still have to leather on him what Demetrius Andrade does. So basically, he questioned if he could take a punch at 168 against the top dogs. because you seen him get hurt in a fight. Yo, people be sounding stupid. Yo, it's boxing. You can get hurt, bro. You can be hurt. You can be hurt. Punches fucking hurt, bro. Punches hurt. Same thing I said. Bozy and Boots should film study. Facts, Queen. 100% they should. And I know Bozy probably doing some film study, but I think Boots and Ennis definitely need to do it with him. Especially after last Saturday. You can't say you don't need no film study, bro. That's being naive. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Rashidi was taking Roach's power punch as well. Roach is hard, man. Yeah, he was. He was taking him. Damn sure was. And boxed him up pretty good. Benavidez promoter shoots at Canelo to get in the ring with Mexican monsters. Now or never, he said. Yeah, they got to Adolfo because the longer it takes, the less likely you're gonna see it. You get what I'm saying with Canelo, and that's what him. When it comes to him and any of these other top guys, like if he don't fight these dudes soon, he's never gonna fight them. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's gonna be very bad for him moving forward. I think the fights get tougher and tougher because this guy is old. He's getting older. He's an old 32 with 60 plus fights. And I'm gonna always call a spade a spade. You see him wearing that sleeve or that knee brace the same way you seeing Andre wear a knee brace. You don't wear them type of things for no fashion statement, man. That's a sign of like wear and tear to me. Yeah, that was crazy what Kyle's posted about Spence in the video slapping her and the dudes. That's what he said. It Spence now. Yeah, Cobb's got some nerve. I tagged him and I said, yo, please show us all 2023. He said it can happen. I'm like, all right, bet. Okay. He responded. So you will see. You keep thinking Spence gonna hurt you, man. He gonna hurt you. I'm telling you, he gonna hurt that man playing around. It is less than stellar facts as a damn promoter. You get what I'm saying? You ain't the real McCoy anyway. Your dad was the guy. Your dad was one of them guys. He the legend, Barry. You get what I'm saying? Opulent LDTV, my bro. Appreciate you for pulling back up to the second live of the day, man. I just wanted to have this little boxing conversation with the fam. Yeah, I know I'm in super grind mode and I ain't slowing down. I mean, a couple hiccups, but it ain't slowing us. You know, it's not slowing us down, man. We ain't slowing down. We're going to keep that pace up. Robisi Ramirez fighting Isaac Dogbay. Too, that's going to be a good action fight. I think Robisi going to stop him. Robisi might stop his ass. Did you listen to the rap? Nah, I forgot to listen to that one too, man. Damn, man, was it good? Who responded? Oh, Blair Cobbs. That video that he put up, like playing around like he slapped Spence in that video. I tagged him. I said, please show us all 2023. Like, show us. Like, you say, making it seem like you would do this and that to Spence. And he wrote back. He said, it can happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, cool. We're going to see. We're going to see. Canelo about to look like Josh Taylor. I'm telling you, beltless, bro. Beltless and dumb. Still in the weight division. Josh Taylor tricked himself out of his own position. I never seen nothing like the way Josh Taylor did it. That's foolish, man. That man moving stupid. I ain't gonna hold you. Josh Taylor just shitted on his own career, bro. Shitted on his own career. Shit on his own career. You wasted your time. You wasting your time. First of all, you said you was weight drained. You got dropped, got outlanded by punches in every single round except for one. You look like stir-fry shit. Now, you said you was weight drained. You really supposed to be at 47, but now I think because he's trying to stall going to 47, it seemed like for whatever reason, you done lost all your belts. You down to like what, one belt or something? Don't he got what, the WBA or something he got? Oh, goofy ass, like, you know, lost all the damn belts or something like that. And now you going right back in the same division, the same weight class where you say you was drained against that same fighter again. Like, I don't understand. If you was weight drained last time, what would you be this time? Unless you're going to go do something different and like get a nutritionist or something along those lines. If you don't do that, then I don't know what he talking about. You get what I'm saying? Blair versus Barnex. Yo, man, and they're supported and they're justified too. They're justified too, Jeff. They're really justified, bro. They crazy. Roy Jones Jr. said Chris Eubank Jr. don't need him to beat Liam Smith, planning fights against Canelo Alvarez and Gennady Golovkin. And that's a fact. I read that as well. I read that today. He said that's who he's preparing them for. Exactly. You know what I mean? So he's saying it's certain things that he need to learn and prepare for before he get in there with those guys. Okay, just dang. But Spence will just laugh at Cobb's fight opportunity. I'm telling you, he'll laugh. He'll laugh at that man. He'll laugh at him. It was good. Yeah, man, I'm gonna watch it. I appreciate you that you be keeping me up to speed, man. Because the last time you sent me something on the ref shit, I did chop that video up. It did pretty damn good, man. She got thousands of views, so that it did pretty damn good. I got to go check that out, man. I be trying to balance it. Some days I be just doing lives, and sometimes I be mixing it up, do the shorter videos, do the live, mix it. Make sure I get, my balance right. And surprisingly, who did give Boots Ennis some his credit or gave him some praise? Interestingly enough, surprisingly enough, Teddy Atlas. Teddy Atlas really gave Boots some credit. That's crazy to me. I did not expect him to do that. He really gave Boots Ennis some credit. That's dope. That's dope. He gave the young lad some cops need to chill. He was just hanging on Boots nuts. I don't think he's even on EJ's radar. He ain't. He gonna get himself hurt. He already got beat up by Alexis Rocha, man. What do you think Boots would do to him? And he running his mouth about Boots, talking about some why won't he fight dudes that's on his level or dudes that think he could beat him? He been trying to do that. Goofy, man. How you been paying attention? Boots been trying to fight the absolute best. He just ain't got that opportunity yet. But it ain't because he don't want it. He damn sure want it. What happened when you protect by a mob boss and now your career turning shit? He got the WBO belt left. Yeah, clown shit, yo. And then on top of that, that's very telling too, Jeff. Look what belt he got. Look what belt he got left. Dude is crazy. Josh Taylor was a mandatory for Morrell, but he ducked big time for sure. Morrell. Who? Which Morrell? David Morrell? Sheesh. No, you ain't talking about David Morrell. Man, GGG ghosted after the Canelo trilogy paycheck. Yeah, he did. GGG sit down somewhere. All due respect. Yeah, if he ain't trying to fight, quick, my sis. Appreciate you pulling up for the second live of the day, man. I'm just over here trying to grind. Appreciate my family. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Man, how y'all feeling? How's y'all feeling? Appreciate your sis. Man, but yeah, he got that one little lonely ass belt, and I just don't understand what he's supposed to be now. If you was weight drained before, what you gonna be now? And this fight, if you don't go do nothing different in terms of like nutrition and things like that to make the weight better, like I don't see how you gonna eliminate that problem for yourself. It's just weird to me. It's very, very, very weird, my friend. Very, very, very weird. But she over here knocked out quick. Over there snoring about the leg dropper. Hey, honey bun. She said hi, Quee. Having a drink for Coach. Oh man, yes. Prayers to Mrs. Coach, and man, R.I.P. to Coach, man. That definitely was a good dude. Definitely very, very good energy, man. I appreciated Coach for the little time that I got to know him, and all my interactions with Coach was positive. All of them. I like seeing what he was doing with the couples corner with him and the Queen. It's just unfortunate, man. That's why I tell y'all I appreciate y'all every time y'all show up for your boy, man. We gonna keep grinding. It's man, life is short, man. Prayers to Coach and his family, and his wife. They all good people, man. All good people, man. I used to love that dude attitude, man. I loved it, yo. He did not tolerate like no fake shit, no bullshit or nothing. A real boxing supporter, man. Man. And Flossie remembered him because they both was big on like Benavidez, you know what I'm saying? And he wanted to really see that fight with him and Caleb Plant, man. I know he was looking forward to it. He's a hell of a good dude, man. Yeah, David Morrell.
You ain't lying about that one, bro.
Yeah.
That shit shocked me.
Mm-hmm. But David Morrell, Josh Taylor, though, that's why I said who David Morrell, because I'm like, you said Josh Taylor at 140. How the hell you got David Morrell?
Hold on, what I missed?
Oh, no. And he was saying something about you had said, yeah, that's why I said he said Josh Taylor was a mandatory for Morrell belt. How would he be that at 140?
Yeah, you lost me on that one.
Yeah, that's why I said Morrell who? You know what I mean? And it's another Morrell, and he ain't the only Morrell. I forgot the dude first name though. But I knew another Morrell or two. ESPN, I think, has all the belt hold that. Yeah, man, it seemed crazy, right? Did y'all see that the ESPN writers came out what they said about Tank? Then you say something to me about that too, Floss?
Yeah, it was that about somebody that used to work for ESPN said that they weren't allowed to say anything positive about Tank at all.
That's weird, man.
Eddie Hearn made it seem like Tank was stupid or something.
Yeah, and how is that good for boxing? When you got a young, successful, talented fighter and you got people being instructed not to say anything positive about him. How is that good for the sport? You telling me that's why y'all be hearing me barking about people not trying to be in this sport for the right reasons. They weird, bro. They weird. Yo, I really want to see this sport grow. And I really want to grow with it, grow a platform, bring eyes to it. Know what I mean? Have people enjoy this shit the way I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I truly be having fun watching this shit. I do not like missing no boxing fights. I used to get that should have messed my mood up if I don't get to see a fight. Shout out to the TWT team. Yes, the TWT team, the family, the supporters, the community we building, man. That's why I'm here. We grinding, man. We ain't slowing down. We gonna keep putting that work in. Bud versus Josh on BOK Prime, both getting paid 15 million.
hey, for some odd reason, I really like Josh Taylor. I just don't like his promotional setup. I don't too much care for that part.
Yeah, sure did. Facts, sis. We gonna keep, you know what I mean? Send some prayers to that fan for sure, man. From unknown sources. Right, Jeff. Right. Fate, salute to you, bro. Appreciate you pulling back up for the second time around the clock. You know, Ugas is a real one. Facts, and I ain't questioning none. ESPN idiots are so damn lame for that. That's crazy, and it's like, I be wanting to be clear. It's not about trying to like protect Tank, but remember, I'm a heavy advocate for the sport, right? I'm trying to like, that's a theme. That's a message that I want to like, you know what I mean? I want to, get that message across or communicate that message with everything that I speak on, man. It's all about trying to make the sport better and having the best conversations when talking about this sport. You got these people that's really in it to be clowns, man. And I can never like, just imagine being paid to be a sucker. Like people integrity nowadays really come with a price tag and it ain't even that high. Give a person a couple dollars, they really sell out and be a sucker. Like I could never, man. You humble and will say the truth. That's a fact, man. Facts. And then dude, that's why dude asked, are we trusting with rocking with what Ugas said? Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm rocking with it. I don't see nothing. This shit don't sound like no lie. You know what I mean? Other sports media outlet too, wasn't it? Was it? I know it was ESPN for sure. Facts, D-Web. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you stopping through for the second time around, man. I know I'll be just springing up with these lives, but we gonna keep rocking, y'all. Yeah, that's a fact though, and that's why people are always going against PBC. And I'm here to kind of eliminate that kind of beef too, like at least on my end as much as I could. I appreciate the networks because they're all responsible for giving us fights at some point, and they're not all home runs. Every time they up at bat, they all have subpar cards at some points. But then, to some degree, we just real tough critics and we complain. It don't even be the pay-per-view. It'd be free events or free cards and people just complain. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think they really be liking boxing like that. Like Josh Taylor, but his last rivalry really affected him a lot. Yeah, man, let's see how he look after that. Yes, rest in power, coach, man. Rest in power. Great dude, man. Great dude. Jack fighting me tight. I think Catterall handled his ass that first trip. Right. Wrong is wrong. ESPN was dead ass wrong for what they're doing. And it's so unprofessional. Quick, like, how is that? Y'all supposed to represent sports. Y'all supposed to be the worldwide leader in sports. How? That's crazy. And I guarantee you, if he was a different fighter, that wouldn't be the case. But Monster Inoue could be number one pound for pound. Y'all crazy, man. That you can't even write nothing good about a dude that's doing nothing but winning. finding ways to win, but everybody, he's always losing. He's dead. Shut up. He always winning too. He always down in the cards. He always end up winning too. And more times than not, it'd be by knockout. That out of here trying to hate, man. We love boxing. We ain't tearing down boxing. We building boxing up one upload at a time, man. One post and one upload at a time. Josh Taylor, one of the few dudes that really did earn that undisputed, like for real, fought the tough dudes. Yeah, he handled business at 140. I respect his 140 run. I do. Boxing is facts over feelings, right? And that's how it's supposed to be. But for other people, Quee, they do it the other way. Feelings over facts. Remember, one that me and you just talking about that, Flossie? Motherfuckers do feelings over facts. Little emotional asses, man. Learn to pick up on the facts, remove your emotion out of it, and have you a real boxing conversation. And Spence versus Furman fight go. Yeah, they're gonna be mad. They're mad as hell, yo. But I think it is. I think any fight with Spence in it is gonna do well. Just the anticipation, you know what I'm saying? I think he gonna always do real numbers. Yeah, there's another one. Yeah, that's sad, man. Another. These platforms terrible, man. They announced where the fight gonna be yet. Nope. As far as Spence, nope. I know I'd be Adolfo. I knew it was something you was. I already know we good. Appreciate you catching that. John Ryder. I ain't surprised because he'd stop him. He'd beat the absolute hell out of John Ryder. John Ryder won't win a solitary round, a minute of any round against David Morrell, in my opinion. He's just too much skill. The bag too deep, yo. His bag too deep for John Ryder. 2014, they're not promoting it. They don't care about making money. Yeah, that's weird too, Jeff. That's weird, my bro. I don't understand why they're not promoting it. Undefeated Ramirez and undefeated Regis, undefeated Baranchi, I think, and etc. Taylor really on a true one. Even in my eyes, he's not undisputed anymore unless he beats Catterall this time. Yeah, he got to beat Catterall. And the thing is, I think he's going to come better prepared, and I actually do think he's going to pull off the win. I think it's why complain about a fight you don't want to watch, only to watch the fight and still complain. How sway. Man, sis. Hold on, man. Man, she ain't never lied, man. Hold on, sis. Hold on. Gotta get you right. Boom. Give sis her flame, man. I had to give sis her flame on that one, man. How? And they still do it whole time complaining. Same way like Gary Russell say he don't go to fights, he don't watch boxing. That boy sitting front row, ringside with Tank damn near ringside watching Tank. And talking about it a lot. He don't do social media, he don't go to fights, and he don't watch boxing. But he's sitting damn near ringside watching boxing and on social media at the same time. Talk about contradicting yourself, bro. Talk about contradicting yourself, man. God, man. Telling you. My bad, Jeff. What you said? Say you doing all the in-house fights. He fight Comey. In my opinion, you get emotionally invested in boxing, you ain't qualified to speak on any part of it. But hey, what do I know? Yeah, but you know what? It's like, all right, you can speak, but it ain't gonna be valid. It ain't gonna move nothing over here. You get what I'm saying? Not with us. If you want to be all emotional, we ain't gonna respect your takes. You get what I'm saying? We want real conversation, not overly emotional ass people. Because you know, somebody going against a fighter, you like fighting Comey. Oh yeah, Jose Ramirez and Comey. Yeah, right. That's weak, man. Jose Ramirez duck Regis. I don't care what he say. Bet, Jeff. I'm gonna check it out. Appreciate you too, Jeff, for them updates, bro. Emo people running around talking about boxing. They be strange now, Queen. They be strange, man. Think Spence got to stop being a gentleman for once and really start dragging. But I get what you're saying, like really making back because you said, and you know what, D-Web, he could do it the way Spence did it. I mean, Ugas just did it right here, right? It's some real truth. He really turned down his money, y'all. I'm posting this on my community page too. People gonna see this. I'm posting this. Say what you want. Say what you want. That shit sound funny to me. You sound like you ducking. Jay Smith, salute to you, fam. How you feeling? Appreciate you pulling up. DP Rocker, TWT, brother. How you feeling, DP? Appreciate you stopping through, my bro. How you feeling? No need the bud is being left behind. I'm telling you. And again, for all them people that's laughing, talking about strap season over, what's going to be the real laugh is if that man stay at 54, continue to be great, continue to chase greatness, and you stuck down there with them young, hungry lions and you forced to fight a Boots Ennis or somebody like that, and you're going to be in trouble. And that's going to be the real joke. We going to get the last laugh. Trust me.
Yeah, he ain't gonna run through all them young boys now. No, not all of them. One of them gonna get them.
Mm-hmm. Sis said, you know what I do when I don't want to watch a fight? I don't watch it. I don't watch that motherfucker, and I don't complain. I leave it to those that do. Talk to him.
That's a fact. If I don't want to watch that motherfucker, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna talk about it. I don't give a damn about it.
I don't give a damn, bro. Won't watch it. And that's the same thing with Crawford fight. I spoke on it briefly as I was supposed to as a creator, and I ain't spent too much time complaining about it because I ain't care. It's just like I definitely ain't tell nobody else not to watch it. I just said I knew I wasn't because it just wasn't hitting on nothing for me.
Shit, I'll be damn. I paid $40, nigga. I caught the replay on the BLK Prime page the next day.
You stupid.
All my life, they posted it the very next day.
That's crazy. That's wild, man.
The very next day it popped up.
Nah, you talking that talk, sis. You don't know. You don't stop talking. Don't stop telling that truth over here.
Man,
but he the boss. He should have put up the bag to make the EJ fight. That's a good point. And if he truly was a boss and he's a smart one, he would have tried to do business with the one entity being the PVC that could have actually made the fight for him instead of talking about some fucking hedge fund investors who probably some damn mob bosses or Daniel Kinahan people. You know what I'm saying? Maris and Comey really hit up. He had money problems and think he gonna make more bread with Comey. This is what I'm saying. Fate, he over here trying to talk like a super businessman, talking about he trying to get him to accept a bigger part of a bigger pie. Shut up, Mr. Businessman. It ain't gonna be no damn 50-50, your goofy ass. He got a title. What is to separate the difference between a champion and a challenger if y'all both getting paid the same? You stupid ass. He's a dummy, man. He made me not rock with him for that, trying to be smart. Somebody done gave you some advice. Now you think you know the business, and whatever advice they gave you obviously don't apply to this here situation. So that's where you dumb about it. Regis was like, bro, I don't know about purse play. He wasn't trying to hear none of that. He was honest. I'm a fighter, bro. Like, you already knew all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? EJ turned down 15 for 10 says a lot. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Fate, this man really turning down bread out here. Now you talking that talk.
You better keep talking that shit. The only person that don't want to hear is somebody that don't want to hear the truth.
I want that Castano fight. I would love it. I love it, Fate. You know what I'm saying? DP, she's speaking that truth. The truth with a T at the end. The truth. You know what I'm saying?
You better speak the truth to him, boy.
And Horn, y'all, to answer why they do it is clout chasing and attention, Horn. Facts, Queen, at its fact. Clout chasing and attention, man, at its finest, man. At its finest, that's what it is. At its finest. It's exactly what it is. Good, and y'all punch that like button, whatever your favorite punch is, the jab, the hook, straight left, straight right. Just punch it one time. The drip it on YouTube. Yeah. It's a fact. Putting that poison in the YouTube stratosphere. Those people that want attention and ain't worth a wooden damn nickel. I ain't never heard that one, wooden damn nickel.
I ain't heard that shit in a long ass time.
Yep, I seen it, Fate, talking about he's doing this shit. Everybody claim the fame is them beating Tank up and sparring. Do it when it count, bro. And then I want to see it. And dude can fight. He can fight. But your career got to amount to something. I'm tired of y'all trying to get clout off having some success against Tank and sparring. I don't care. I'm not impressed with that, bro. I swear I'm not.
That shit like an Indian folk story. A story that you could tell because, ain't nobody going to show the damn footage.
Spence not expected to return at 47 after Thurman fight at 54. Yeah, man, who knows, man? I don't know what he going to do, but that's going to be the real joke if he stay up there and leave dude down there with that lonely-ass belt to deal with them lions. I'm telling you, what nickel less than a penny with a hole in it. Talk to him, man. When it comes to boxing, it's a tie. Told you, Just Haney broke the golden rule, releasing sparring tape. Now everybody doing it. Ah, man, bro, you on it, man. You on it. You was on it. Bro, G5 for getting me them flames too, man.
Hey, the funny part about it is though, watch how quick Josh Taylor go to 47 whenever Bud ain't got that belt no more.
Yeah, man. You see, I think he was
there.
trying to stay away from something, yo. I think that's why he risked, like he figured ain't nobody beat me in the ring. Technically, already, you know, I became an undisputed champion. They could never take that from me, even if they take the belts now. You get what I'm saying? And I think he was trying to stay away from something. In fact, Fate, every sparring session, Tank lose and get beat up. All right. And then he get in the ring and knock people out. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with getting. That's what you're supposed to learn anyway. You're supposed to take your lumps in the gym. That's what people don't get. Sparring serves a purpose, and you're not gonna get it off in sparring all the time. You just not. Know what I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying, Queen. People are sick, man. Damn, I'm seasoned at this point in my 42 years. What you say in your 22 years? Yeah, season like a mug in your 22 years, sis. But
I'm about to be 13.
Fights that count. True, indeed, Fate. They don't get it. Doing them shits in the gym when nobody is paying attention is one thing, but being able to do it under the lights when it count, with everything on the line, with the money on the line, your reputation, your record. You know what I mean?
What's up?
I mean, and that shit different. They both hitting on nothing. Facts. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just had put this up because I thought this was something interesting from Lou DiBella. And the reason why I pulled it up, because again, you know, as I continue to grow over here with this channel, man, I want it to always be known that I'm really a supporter of the sport. And I really want to see the sport do as good as it possibly can. And I think Lou DiBella might be onto something with this. And again, this is in an effort, I think, to protect the fighter, and it make a lot of sense, man. This is probably why some of the shit we be seeing be happening. You get what I'm saying? All boxing sparring sessions should have to be logged. You get what I'm saying? Yes, he said 100%. They also must be supervised. A knockdown or knockout must be reported to the local commission. If a fighter is knocked out in sparring, he's concussed, and his upcoming fight should be rescheduled. #boxing. I think that's an excellent idea in terms of trying to protect the fighters and preserve the quality of the product. You don't want, you know what I mean? You don't want damaged goods going into fights, is what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? You don't want these dudes more damaged than what they gotta be. It just don't make a whole lot of sense at all. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm with Lou DiBella. I think I could agree with his sentiments right here when it comes to this. And I don't think this is an effort in no way, shape, or form to cause any harm to the sport. I think it's to do the opposite, preserve the product, and protect the fighters. You know what I'm saying? I think dudes do be getting sparked in some of these sparring sessions and then go into a fight and the very same thing happen, or they get knocked out for the first time or get hurt bad. It does happen. You know what I'm saying? This Kev did lit up Devin because he released that sparring too, but I don't know. He doing it now. It's for attraction. Yeah, it's self-marketing. People gonna tune in mainly to see him lose because you know how them Dev fans be. Yeah. And he put pressure on himself because it's one thing. What is it gonna look like if you putting out sparring tape and then you go get in a fight and somebody beat your ass? You get what I'm saying? It's gonna be like karma or some shit. People used to get at Ali and sparring, doing it when it count. Yeah. People used to get at Ali and sparring, doing it when it count. Is it there, Kevin? Yeah, Kevin Johnson got 2 losses, and I'm pretty sure it's a reason for them 2 losses. They say, oh, this or that, but you got them, bro. You got them. So maybe that's why you want to convince the world that you beat up Tank and sparring, because you got losses. You know what I'm saying? That still ain't going to make you the man, because it's one thing to do it in sparring. Y'all keep talking about the sparring, man. They get in there with no headgear on, man. Them 8 to 10-ounce gloves, and see how you feel when you start getting cracked with them joints. Facts. If you get rocked, you should relax. It's not safe. These dudes be going into wars that sometimes are unnecessary. Some coaches allow, which is not okay. And that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. That's a fact. People be damn near. I'm telling you, I think people be damaging themselves trying to be super tough. You supposed to be in there learning. Y'all in there trying to kill each other. And I ain't trying to tell nobody how to do it, but I'm just saying in terms of preserving your career, is that necessarily intelligent? And I ain't saying some sparring sessions can't get heated and be tough, but that just can't be the overall idea to go in there and try to kill everything you sparring with. Like, what are you learning if you're really doing that? You know what I mean? Too much want to be toughness and ego sometimes. That's all facts, man. And at the end of the day, ego gonna get you hurt. And being tough will only get you so far. You have to be smart, especially in the sport when they're telling you it's 90% mental. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a good idea for their safety, but it's not also a money grab. Yeah. Oh, you saying is it also a money grab? Like, is it a way for them to benefit from it? Protect Moses. Tomorrow says he wants to break Mike Tyson's record, become youngest ever heavyweight champ. Prospect Moses Ituma says he wants to break Mike Tyson's record. Okay. Well, salute to him. Mike Tyson is what got me into boxing. That's my all-time favorite heavyweight because I got to witness his destruction. You know what I mean? Beating ass in the ring. So, and then it's Wilder for me in terms of the fighters I got to actually watch. Why boxers become brawlers instead of actually learning and boxing the art and just trying to hurt each other. Facts. Then you go in the ring doing that. You get in there with a dude that know how to hurt you but can box with it. You know what I'm saying? With IQ.
Yeah, I got a question, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Why Breadman keep talking this knockout shit?
What'd he say?
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
My bad. My son called himself trying to climb on a damn TV stand.
Nah, you straight, bro.
But Breadman keep talking about a fucking Caleb Plant knockout. They so hung up on a knockout. Talking about they know. Oh, we know David's gonna have to be. We're gonna be the boxer in this situation, but just because he's bigger doesn't mean he's stronger. And you're gonna see that he can't handle certain shit, and we're gonna attack that certain shit. Basically, what he's saying is he feel like they're gonna get the knockout.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like he's drinking the same Kool-Aid that Caleb Plant and the rest of his fan base drinking.
I ain't mad at that. I mean,
I ain't mad at it, but
I'm mad at it. But I get what you know. I'm saying what you saying. I ain't mad at that. Like I hear you. Like
hey, you should have heard what David said on that on the Last Stand podcast talking to Brian Custer the other day.
Mm-hmm.
He said Kyron Davis already gave him the blueprint because his trainer already know how to throw in the flag.
Mm-hmm.
It was on the Boxing Boys.
Yeah.
Said how he want to win. He said he want to make Caleb quit. He don't want to knock him out. He want to make him quit on his own.
Oh shit. Yeah, shit. Good luck with that. Because Caleb Plant, I think we gonna get a good ass fight between them two dogs, man.
Hey, there's a lot of shit talking going on, and somebody fucking lying, and we gonna find out.
But you know what? It's good though. It's good shit talking. I like it. Because we know they fighting. You get what I'm saying? So it's gonna lead to something. It means something, right? It's a means to an end because they gonna get in there, and I'm gonna love this shit. I like both fighters. I'm gonna support them both. We gonna see a hell of a fight when they get up in there, man. Has Benavidez' chin ever been tested? I mean, a bit when he just a little, the little hook he had got caught with, I guess if you want to say with Ronald Gavril, but that more was position and your feet placement and shit like that. Just timing of the shot. Because he wasn't in no way, shape, or form hurt. He got sat on his ass.
I would say, he got dropped by a jab, but shit, I think that shit was more balanced than anything.
Yeah, it was more balanced. People said I had the clip. I had posted it and shit too. It looked like a slight little left hook.
It was always like a little bit in between. Like
it
was like
you get what I'm saying? Yeah,
exactly. Hook type shit.
Yeah. And that was a really, I ain't making no excuses for him. I seen the fight. It was more of a balanced thing. That fight was more competitive, that first one. He rematched dude and he beat him way more convincingly. He ain't stop him, but he beat him way more convincingly the next time. It wasn't even nowhere near the same fight. He fucked him up the second time. So that does matter. You know
see, my only thing when I go into this fight with Plant and Benavidez is, I feel like the only way Plant gonna beat him is gonna have to be by complete domination. I just really feel that way. Because
Kyron did look good. I don't see it being no complete domination by neither dude. I see them dudes. I see that shit being competitive until it ends. Whether it's a knockout or decision, I think they're gonna be going at it. I think they both gonna raise each other levels. I think the fact that they really want to fight each other is gonna make for one of the best fights of the year. Early, I'm calling it. It's gonna be one of the best fights of the year. I think that fight could literally be one of the best fights of the year because they gonna both come to bring it. You never seen a fight where Caleb Plant didn't use his boxing ability and try to win, and you never seen a fight with David Benavidez and try to come get you and win. You get what I'm saying? Basically, what I'm saying is both of these dudes come to fight and do what they do. And it's going to be a good-ass fight. It's going to be a good-ass fight, I think.
I just feel like if Caleb going to win, that's how it's going to have to go because, shit.
True, Jeff.
I would say, I think he could beat Caleb Plant with volume alone. You can sit back on that back foot all you want to. And I think that shit going to be the downfall of him because you're not, when you throw a combination like that, you're not going to pair dives and slip all the motherfuckers. A lot of them motherfuckers going to connect. That's what I think. And fighting on the back foot ain't doing shit but playing in the David Benavidez hand anyway. You're going to have to fight him pretty much to a similar game plan that you fought Anthony Durrell. But at the same time, I don't think that's a good plan either. It's like damned if you do, damned if you don't.
He gonna have to find a way. Shit, I think he gonna have to mix it up. I think it's gonna be moments where you gotta try to fight him, and I think it's gonna be moments where you gotta box him. But it's gonna be up to him. He got to be smart. He's a fighter. He got to figure out when to do either or.
And if he keep his backs on the ropes, he getting stopped.
No, that's not gonna be smart at all. I'm sorry. That's absolutely gonna be one of the worst things he could do is put his back to the ropes. And that's not something he do a lot of. And I noticed when you see a fighter do shit that they don't normally do, that's not necessarily a good thing because that means you being put in a situation and it might not be good for you. Not no back against the ropes against no guy that throw body shots like that with volume. You know what I'm saying? With some pretty decent heavy hands. Like I ain't gonna say one punch knockout artist, but he don't need to be. He one
of the people that's heavy handed. He don't have one punch knockout power, but he heavy handed.
Real heavy hands. He don't need to be what's the name, yo? He really don't. Like he don't need to be a one punch knockout artist.
And people think I'm just a David Benavidez fan, but people like because we talk. I would say you know because we talk on a regular. But I don't think people on the internet really know how many Caleb Plant and David Benavidez fights I watch every week. I watch like the same 5-6 fights of each one of them every fucking week. More than one time a week. I'm watching so much film I could throw that shit up and spit it back out. I'm watching this shit for a reason. I can see how David can lose. I can see how Caleb can lose. But I'm going to go with what I think gonna really happen.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Hell no, rock with you.
If I'm wrong,
shit, my bad, Frosty. You got unmute on this. I hate that. My bad, Frosty. You got unmute, bro. I don't know why my shit is just free. It's your boy right here.
Hey, you seen that recent clip of him training though?
Yeah, I had that in here. I think I deleted it to make space. I did have it.
I wonder what that's working on. If anybody that trained that buys one, I wonder what that shit's supposed to do.
Yeah. I seen it. I know what you're talking about.
Shit, I think I need to download it. I think I got it on my phone. I probably need to send it to myself so I can pull it up.
Damn, yeah, he hitting that bag hard as hell. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Shit, I seen one video. He was putting a dent in that motherfucker.
Nah, he do. He really can punch, man. And the thing is, it's gonna be very important for Caleb Plant to pick you're just imagine a draw. That'd be crazy. Pick the distance and range that he's gonna fight at. He's gonna have to be very smart. Both guys gonna have to be very smart in this fight. They can't make a ton of mistakes. You know what I mean? Either or. I mean, but I feel like in terms of power, it seemed like just naturally feel like Benavidez could afford to make a bit more mistakes, if that makes sense. Just because, but then again, this dude sitting down on his punches, maybe he get a different respect, but we just gonna have to wait and see. But at the end of the day, I don't think David Benavidez is chinny. And I'm just because I don't overstate things. I never overstated that knockdown. I know what I seen and I get it. That's a learning experience. Start walking up to people with your hands down and out of position. That was one of them situations, or not so much. Yeah, he just wasn't. It was like a lapse in judgment. You know what I mean? A mental lapse.
I like both dudes a lot, even though it sounds like I don't like Caleb Plant.
Nah, I don't. I like
both of them a lot though. I like both of them a whole lot.
I like David. The more I hear Plant talk, the more I learn. Lean towards Benavidez. Oh yeah, I feel you. I like them both too.
He keep talking about the little fat jokes and shit.
Yeah, He knows how to deliver it. That's a fact. David Morrell considers David Benavidez, Caleb Plant, 50-50 fight. It's a hard fight. They are truly 50-50 fights on paper. Now, how they play out in the ring might be something different, but respectfully, just out of respect for all these dudes' talent, I wouldn't say it's no worse than 50-50. At best, these dudes can fight, man. They all bring a different set of challenges, and I appreciate all their skill sets. You know what I mean? They all have things that they need to get better at, and they have things areas where they excel. So I think it's a good style matchup. It's the puncher versus the boxer. You know what I'm saying? In this fight. You know what I mean? And a boxer with a lot of volume, good body shots, and a fucking hell of a gas tank. Whereas you got the other guy over on the other side, very skillful, man. Can be slick, can be hard to hit, especially early. He's not the easiest guy to hit early. Like, people can say what they want. Watch Caleb Plant's fights. Like, I ain't saying he don't get hit, but early, he's a lot harder. It usually be harder to hit early. You know, naturally when you fresh. You know what I mean? As he go down the stretch, that gas tank, poke a couple holes in that gas tank, then you might see something different. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it'd be very problematic for him to get tired in that fight. That'd be one of the worst situations for him. Worst case scenario, because you're going to have a dude that's coming forward. He's not going to stop coming. He got a gas tank and his volume. So you don't want to be in a situation where you're tired and you got a guy in front of you that could throw 5, 6, 7 punch combinations and really string them bitches together and make them count. He can do it. So I see ways for both of these dudes. And again, it's like we pick winners, not sides. I don't even know if I could pick who I think gonna win, but maybe I pick once they get closer to the fight. But right now, 50-50. I wouldn't be mad to see either dude win. I respect both fighters, man. And I truly hope whoever do win, they get an opportunity at they get an opportunity to really do something.
I muted it so you won't get copyrighted.
Nah, it's all good. But I don't know was it music in it?
Yeah, music in the background.
Oh yeah, it's all good. Yeah.
I don't know what that's for. Like, anybody that like train boxing, like, what is that like workout for?
Yeah.
I think I know what it is, but I ain't too sure. Maybe one of y'all don't know what that type of shit is.
Like, well, I don't know, shadow boxing shit in a sense.
Yeah, like in a sense, I'm trying to figure out like what that shit do. Like, do that shit build a habit of bringing his hands back to his face instead of leaving himself wide open or something?
Possible, because he looked like he got like a little vest or something on too, right?
Yeah, and then like something tied around his wrist.
On the hands, yeah, resistance bands. It look like resistance bands too, Flossie. See it? The resistance. It look like there's some resistance to when he's shooting them punches.
Yeah, that made me wonder like what is
conditioning and maybe like getting them hands back, because you see that's kind of what he doing to an extent.
Yeah, he doubling and tripling that damn jab.
And I'm telling you, got fast hands, yo. He got a wide base, his slower feet, but man, them hands are fast, man. And I'm telling you, when he punching combination, he make them bitches count, man. He really do.
Yeah, I about to say shit. I think he got posture problems too, but I don't think it's gonna.
I'm rocking with both Benavidez are good. While Plant's playing, Plant talking a little bit, but I know he putting that work in though. I know he putting the work in. The true test depends on how Caleb comes. Caleb been in deep water, so I feel like he has a different game plan and experience. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. I think he learned some things in that Canelo fight that can benefit him and help him navigate rounds in this one. Now, I know they got two completely different styles, but I'm just saying in terms of experience, there's always things you could take from a fight, even in losses. Sometimes definitely in losses. There are things you definitely can take away, and it's good that you at least had a fight in between and you got back on the winning side of things, and you getting right back to a real challenge. And that's what I like to see, man. And Harden, which is worrisome for Caleb. He always gonna train hard. He's gonna really get up for this fight. But I think the same could be said. Both of these dudes, he got bread, man. Bread man ain't gonna let him not be prepared in terms of like he's gonna be in best shape that he possibly can get him in, and he's gonna be prepared, man. Trust me. Caleb Plant is serious in that ring too. So you got two guys that really want to beat each other. They're going to get up for each other. And I think because of it, they're going to raise each other's level. Despite whoever win, we going to win as the fans. You dig what I'm saying? They win because win, lose, or draw, you went out challenging yourself. And that's all we could expect. That's what we want with these fighters. And that's what they're giving us.
Hey, Shawa, I got the same question.
I think
Hey, I don't give
problems.
I don't give a damn about his posture problems. That shit work.
Build up speed and endurance. I thought it was like a strength and conditioning joint too, a little bit. Seemed like, or endurance, like you're saying.
Yeah, it looked like it served multiple purposes.
That resistant band probably make one faster or without it. And I think so too. I think it could, Queen. I think so. Because that resistance is like, is making you throw them punches harder. And I think without it, then them it's just flowing. It's kind of like, having those gloves and shit that they be using. With the way the gloves.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Fake. I mean? Shit, he might have been using it, and we just not seeing that shit. For all we know.
Yeah, that's possible.
He been in camp for some months. He was supposed to fight in January.
It's possible. It's possible, and I think he putting in that real work, man. So again, they gonna get up for each other because they really been wanting to fight each other respectfully for a while.
That nigga up there in Seattle running in the snow and shit. So it's hard to breathe out there running in that shit.
Like coming here and training to help stamina. And that's where Caleb Plant need to like cross his T's and dot his I's when it comes to that conditioning. Your conditioning got to be A1 because you gonna want to move your legs and not so much like in terms of running from him because I believe he has the better feet. So you at least want to try to exploit that area. You know what I mean? You don't want to be in front of that dude at all. I'm telling you, don't want to be in front of that dude where he could run them combinations up on you because it's going to be hard to block them all. He got speed and power, and he quick with the hands too. He ain't just fast, he quick. So it's like he can mix them joints up pretty good, and they could all have a good amount of weight behind them. So, and just like he don't do no pity pat. So, seeing that unreal. I remember I know you've seen it by now. I already know you know what I'm talking about, Flossie. That damn Street Fighter combination you hit Porky Medina with.
Yeah.
Yo, bro. I sent that to my man. He was crying, bro, laughing. He was like, yo, that shit edited? I said, hell no, it's not. He thought it was edited. I said, no, that's the actual real time. That's how he did him for real in that actual fight, yo. Because he never had seen that fight when I sent it to him. I was like, man, that wasn't edited at all. No. He drilled him. He hit him with that 8-piece or whatever it was. He ripped his ass down there, knocked that boy under the damn rope somewhere to create more faster twitch muscles for sure. I could see that. Yeah, punches be snappier. Yeah. Discipline, just more discipline of holding your hands up and technique. It's a number of things. That's why boxing is so interesting.
I ain't know. I seen a little interview with him talking about being in Seattle or some shit.
Colorado, but he trains in Big Bear still, high altitude. Facts, it is.
Yeah, I seen him say something about Seattle.
I like the snap. Facts.
Yeah, I seen him say something about Seattle trying to get the people from the boxing boys to come check him out in camp and shit.
Boxing boys be making some moves, man. Salute to them boys, man. Doing everything.
That shit made me want to move to Vegas. I ain't gonna lie.
For
real. When you stay in Vegas, you can get out there and get in the mix. Everybody be out there.
Yeah. Nah, there's no doubt. Opportunities, you know what I mean? Probably could find some opportunities, especially with some boxing shit.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm thinking about it though.
I need to get to Bosie's dungeon, man. No, in Philly. I need to go out there and visit the Boots camp. Word up.
Might as well.
What's up, Bosie? Sound like a real dude. I might have to holler at YSM when I speak to him. See if he could line that up because they be rocking with him heavy. I'm gonna see if he could do that shit. I seen Boots come on the chick IG live a couple times. Why can't he come rock out with us, man? I'm definitely gonna hit YSM too. He done jumped on the panel a few times.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. As hard as David Benavidez is training, this shit kind of scared me. I'm like, bro.
Hey, man, that's the kind of shit you do when you really know what's in front of you, bro. I expected this from him. Like, I'm not in the slightest bit surprised.
I knew he had it in him though, because how good his brother was. I knew he had something in him. I ain't know
he better than the brother than me. He's just more disciplined, and then the brother had got shot too. So
shit, his wide stance helped with the lack of footwork though. And I think that nigga square. I think he squares up on purpose. I don't think that's just some badass habit he developed. I think he literally does that shit on purpose. I don't know why he does that shit on purpose. I don't, but apparently it worked.
I mean, shit, a habit. It's a habit. Whether or not it's a bad one remains to be seen, because has anybody been able to exploit it being such a bad habit? See what I'm saying?
I would say a lot of people be like, oh, he gonna get hit and do this and that. Then they're gonna be mad when he don't get hit as much, due to the fact when him fighting like that and he throwing punches for that angle, that shit fuck people up. Because when you box, you train to time certain shit a certain way. Yeah. He fight with a broken rhythm naturally.
Right.
He don't have a regular boxer rhythm. He fight with a broken rhythm.
Speed shows his athletic ability because his legs are stiff. So it shows he has a natural athletic. He worked for it, and that's what makes him dangerous. Knowing where you lack, where you deficient at, and addressing the issue and going after, attacking it, and trying to get better in that area. Because it's easy to sit up there and do the shit you know you comfortable with and you good at. But the shit that you least comfortable with and the things where you lack the most is the areas you want to improve the most naturally. That's the areas of focus. And I think that's what he's doing. And I really do think that the dude is aware of, criticism and some of the things people says in terms of him getting hit. Come on, they hear some of this shit.
Hey, he said it himself. He said he hear the stuff that everybody else they hear everybody say. And he in the gym working on this shit so he can shut everybody the fuck up.
T20, what's good with it, family? Where you been at, Brody? Appreciate you stopping through.
He already said, he see everything that everybody be saying about his defense, him getting hit, and all this other shit.
Yeah, man. So again, all you could do is try to get better as a young fighter or as a fighter, period. And I think that's what he be doing. Now, again, his opponents, the level of them don't really, I guess, afford us with the opportunity to see just how well he's improved in some of these areas. But I think it's no doubt when he get in there with Caleb Plant, we're going to see exactly that. That's why I always got this I got a bit more of a patient approach than most fans. Like, I feel like some of these fights, they are coming. Some of these questions, they're going to get answered. A lot of these fighters are going to get they're going to get their little invincibility cloaks removed, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, the only way to
find out, get their cards pulled this year. I really believe that.
The only way to find out what he improved on, you got to put somebody in there with him that can try to expose it.
And I think Caleb Plant can push him in them areas, whereas he can do the same for Caleb Plant. That's why we're going to get a good fight. That's a true 50-50 type fight. Good ass fighter, man. And
you got to fight somebody that's going to make you show that you improved your weaknesses.
Yeah, and that's, I think, the skill set of Caleb Plant could do that. You get what I'm saying? The style. Yeah. And force him to show, you get what I'm saying, where he's improved at. Start with defense. And shit,
I ain't going to hold you shit. Caleb Plant out here acting like Anthony DeReal. I ain't going to lie. On the internet, he just keep talking constant shit and all these fat nigga jokes and all this extra shit. He treating David Benavidez how Anthony DeReal was treating him.
Guess he
ironically.
Yeah. I can't really explain. I guess he's just having fun with it at the time.
Yeah, them measurements be wrong, bro. Like,
but he better be focused.
Yeah, them measurements be wrong though, because Plant 6'1", Benavidez got to be a little bit bigger than that. He a little bit taller than Caleb. And his arms a little bit longer too. Even though the measurements don't say that, bro. Even though the measurements don't say that they're that far apart. Benavidez probably got about an inch and a half on him.
It's gonna be an entertaining matchup, style matchup, and all that. The disdain for each other. I hope when they done, though, they have some mutual respect. Hopefully, shake hands.
David Benavidez said he gonna have the same energy for Caleb after the fight that Jamal had for Dan J Rock. He said it. He said if you was a bitch before the fight, you a bitch after the fight.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's just some people just cool and not being cool with each other. But sometimes you see fighters do that a lot. But it's a different respect once a guy got in there, because I don't see what makes him a bitch getting in there with you. And it's like y'all both talk shit to each other. It's like, I don't take that shit personal.
I would say, I don't know. He said I respect Caleb Plant the fighter, but I don't like Caleb Plant the person.
And that I get. But that's where I'm going with, Frosty. Them fighting. You ain't got to be kumbaya friends. I'm just talking about the respect for him as a fighter when y'all done. Like, it ain't like y'all did some shit that y'all can't come back from. So I ain't trying to hear all that shit. But I expect that energy when you going into it, because you don't want to think of no scenario where you cool with him. You get what I'm saying? Why do you even want to? You get what I'm saying? Right now it's kill mode. Once I do you in, if that's what's gonna happen, then you know what I mean. Maybe I walk over there and shake your hand. You get what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie to you though. I'm wired the same way. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. I never will.
Yeah, but see, you know, I just noticed something with fighters, and they so competitive, and they got egos, man, and they pissing contests, like. But sometimes, and you know, a lot of times, it's just like you could not like somebody, but a good fight, you could at least respect them. Now, I mean, y'all got to be cool, and that's what I'm going with.
They probably won't be. They might not have that moment with each other until their career's over or something.
Yeah, that's possible too.
For some reason,
I
feel like they're gonna fight more than once.
I can see them wrapping up. I can see them shaking hands. But then again, it's his pops that pissed me off. It ain't Benavidez. It's his father.
Yeah, I think that's the reason a lot of people don't like David.
Yeah, but I don't blame that on David. I can't. And I get it.
A lot of people do too. A lot of people
I hear his interviews is different. I like his energy. I don't let that affect the way I look at David Benavidez, because I got an opportunity to listen to him talk a few different times. And,
I think they're gonna fight more. I think they're gonna fight more than one time though.
That's possible too.
They can get 2 fights out of it probably.
Listen to my plant. Don't care what David feel for real. That's what pissed him off. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it could be a little mental warfare, playing some games, just fucking with him. It ain't. You know, dude is focused for sure. He gonna fight because he'd be a fool not to. And he got the trainer. And you know how dangerous this fight is. You'll be a fool not to be focused in this fight, because David Benavidez clearly is focused. And I seen a different clip too where he was lighting shit up. So you know what I mean. He in there putting that work in, man. He putting that pain in, and I believe Brad, man, and Caleb doing the same thing, because they understand the fight that's in front of them. They know that shit's not gonna be easy. I don't care what you say. That fight will not be easy for neither one of them dudes because of the styles. And I think they're going to gel pretty good. I'm telling you, we got a potential fight of the year type fight with them dudes, yo. That shit play out right. These 2 styles gel. Man, I hope it do, and we get the kind of fight. I really don't have a dog in the race. I like both dudes, though. I like Caleb. I rock with him, man. Been rocking with him for a minute. I always like Caleb.
I'm gonna be drunk as fuck. I can't lie. Can't lie to you. I'm gonna be drunk as fuck.
No, you back.
What's up, bro?
I was listening. I had knockout on the other device.
Oh no, it's all
y'all was listening to his cook. But listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick. They gave me a mother effing everlasting headache over there, bro.
Oh man, what cook on it? What they is talking
when
about?
When he opened up the panel, the Bud Justice League. Oh my fucking gosh. I had to type in the chat. I said, peace. KO. Good show. Good night, everybody. But I cannot listen to these dudes. It gave me a headache and blew my high. I can't listen to cats like that talk boxing. I can't. And I made a pact to myself. I said, bro, I don't do resolutions. You know, supposed to be motivated every fucking day. That's nothing. But I said to myself, you know what? I'm gonna do something a little different. I am not going to entertain these dudes, man. And Knockout was cooking, but when he opened the panel, because he wanted, guys that he wanted Bud defenders up there. Oh my goodness. I'm not doing it, bro. Yeah. I went through all that in 22. I'm not doing that. Like, it really pissed me off. And I'm like, yo, y'all getting me kind of angry at my favorite sport because something is wrong with y'all. Y'all keep trying. Oh my goodness. I was going to go up there and say something. I didn't even want to go up there. That's how bad it got for me, y'all. And y'all know I like to go up there and drop my bomb and keep it moving, because it ain't going to be shit you can say afterwards. Because I'm sitting up there and I'm knockout. Just dojo these niggas. Like, you doing your thing, but dojo. I don't get paid for this shit at all. So I'll be in my boot shit. I ain't got time for all this bullshit. Because why sit there and keep going through something with dudes who know the facts, see all the proof that this man that they defending is the reason why he's not fighting that man. the reason why the man gonna fight Thurman, but he getting some extra money for it. That's why he doing it. Besides that, and he still go back down to 147. This dude hasn't fought nobody. It's just not really about Spence, but he has the belt. So it ain't really about you, nigga. It's about the belt.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
bro.
He never really fought nobody good, period. He goes fight and pulls up a guy that nobody who been watching boxing seen have a fight at 147. Out of no fucking where. But they want to shit on the fact that and try to change the narrative that it's nothing but proof, people, of this man don't want to fight Errol Spence. And it's I'm like, what the fuck? It's like you telling your child to do something. And they get you to that point where you ready to pop them in the back of their head. I should not feel like that. Those type of people are bad for boxing conversation. And that's
Crawford ain't going to 54, bro.
I said these dudes is they make boxing conversation unhealthy, bro. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I do not want to spend no time with having a boxing discussion or whatever with unhealthy dudes. I can't stand fucking casuals. I can't stand you motherfuckers.
I'm telling you, these dudes sick with it, bro.
Oh my God, y'all turn off my boxing motherfucking heat. I'm not letting y'all do that, bro. Like, it's sickening, bro. And I'm like,
it stress you out with it. I'm telling these people.
What is these men's minds like in real life? Would you be walking down the street with your homie and you walk past a car with an open door and you can clearly see your woman giving fellatio to somebody and you gonna say that ain't her? Sometimes the things that they defend with these fighters and the movements really question. Y'all motherfuckers' minds is like this in real life. You ain't trolling, motherfucker, because you like this all the time. Oh, man, I'm pretty sure you got a horrible relationship. You're getting cheated on. Most of y'all got to be simps. I'm looking at this. I'm like, yo. And I'm like, this is like only the third time I ever really got pissed off at boxing talk. Even when I be coming down on dudes, I was never mad. It's just my passion. And then since you want it like that, I'm going to give it to you like that so you don't ask for it again. Unless you just want to, be a spectator to the heat and not try to fuck with me. Leave me the fuck alone.
You ain't no casual queen.
You motherfuckers just started this shit. I'm going to tell y'all something right now. I've been in debates way before social media, boxing and everything else, and debates about shit that you can't even never fathom in your wildest fucking imagination. I've been a public speaker and all that shit. Get the fuck up on out of here. Just doing this shit on social media and adapting to this way. Get up on out of here with that bullshit. You motherfuckers is rookies with milk and cookies to this shit. Because if this shit wasn't here, would you motherfuckers be doing it? And I'm not talking about my family. Because you can tell by the quality of the content that they've been studying this shit the way that they do. And watch it the way that they do. Just an easier way of putting it out there to the masses and sharing it with people. Like, get it together, yo. Y'all don't like it?
Skywalker, my bro.
I want to smoke this shit. I want to smoke this shit. Anybody want to fuck with me, come and yell at me. I will make your life a whole lot better. Trust me.
And you heard what the fuck he said. Get it together, ho. And I mean now.
Fuck with TWT. We smoking your ass. Matter of fact, I'm taking that right.
You know what, Queen? But I'm learning. I'm gonna forever be learning, and that's the difference between me and other people as well. Not nobody in specific. You never gonna know it all, but you gotta be willing to learn it, and that's where I'm always trying to get better and learn more nuances of this boxing game, understanding how to break down shit. That's why I watch so much of this shit. I mean, I really be trying to understand it to a level that is going, when I talk it, you know what I mean? It's going to be different. So I got a lot more work to do, a lot more work to put in, but we going to get there. 100% we going to get there.
I learn
That's why I came
every
back
day, all
time.
day. Everybody that I watch, I'll be in class all the time.
Facts, bro.
You know that I'll be in class all the time. That's why I drop my shit the way that I do, because I'm fucking with the right people besides myself. Yeah.
You know it.
God damn, man. But those, I was like, God damn. Boy, them motherfuckers be the dude, a chick, you know, you out at a bar, you might get some strange war, but you ain't making a move. She kind of making a move. She come over there and check you out. She could be like, man, I'm about to give homeboy all this work. And he see two things out his mouth and fuck everything up. That's how them jokes. God damn, man.
Good shit, Skywalker. I appreciate you too, man. Showing up. I know you out there working hard, bro. His frustration is too much. And some of these conversations, and again, Queen, that's why with me, I aim to take all of that frustration out of the conversations and bring the enjoyment back. Replace all that frustration and aggravation with productive conversation, yo. Not all that weird shit. I really know it's not a boxing conversation I don't feel like I can't have without making it aggravating for people, because I deliver information differently. And it's not I ain't gotta be more right than you. I don't do that. Like, I'm gonna keep saying that. Y'all gonna understand what the difference is. I'm not a right or wrong person. So when it's like that, you avoid a lot of arguments, because I'm never in here telling somebody they wrong for something that they think. Who am I to tell you wrong for how you think? Especially if it's logical and reasonable. And I think that's all we really do over here. Can't be no other way. Conclusion. Ugas a real fighter. Bud, the excuse Crawford never fails to surprise me. Folk getting that dub. Plant and David, fighter of the year. Let's make boxing great, but also safe. Boo boo back. Facts, man. Yo, he don't know. He'll fake be killing it with these conclusions, bro. He be wrapping them joints up, yo. That's how you know he be in here listening. He hit everything. He think I don't be noticing, man. I appreciate that, bro. He be adding it. We just here grinding. That's why I said, man, I told y'all, whenever I usually do it live that early, I'm more than likely gonna come back with another one. I mean, I gotta keep the work rate up.
The world looking, I ain't no goddamn boxer. I'll be so petty. I'll come off of that Caleb Plant fight with one of them goddamn poncho thing that damn Canelo beat Wayne to the fight.
You, Queen.
Deja vu, motherfucker.
We gonna get it right. People gonna know, man. So I say, man, it's a family of content creators taking the stress out of these boxing conversations, man.
You see, just these few minutes, I'm cool. You see how it's so healthy over here, and people making sense in the comments. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to bother here, man. And then you know good and damn well you the type of person that been overlooking something, and it's right there. Or you ain't been doing enough damn studying, and you gotta really get up there and try to defend
and
something.
Studying is fun, yo. Going back, like, y'all talk about a fight so much that it make me go rewatch it. Do y'all know what that is? Like, just think about something. A fight you've been seeing, you know what happened, but because we up here going back and forth about it, make you want to go watch that shit over, and I really go do it. You know what I mean? I got a fight in mind that I want to go back and watch, man. I want to go back and watch Charlo and Derevyanchenko. I feel like I want to go watch that one.
I watched that one like two. I watched that one like 2 or 3 times. I kept watching that the Caleb Plant Canelo fight, and Caleb Plant and what's Bud's name? Uskatiki. I've been watching Benavidez and versus Ronald Ellis versus Anthony Durrell. Somebody got the Caleb Plant and Anthony Durrell fight on fucking YouTube.
Oh shit! Damn, you a boxer for real, Faye? I ain't know that, bro. Man, that's shit. That's dope, man. Whenever somebody actually box, cause that's what I aim to do too. Because see how earlier when I was playing the clip in the earlier live about Gary Antonio saying how an athlete, non-athlete, ain't understand the translations and shit like that. And I'm willing to say straight up, I don't understand boxing to the level that Gary Antonio do, or Antoine, because I don't box, right? But I still aim to have a conversation where if it's a boxer, trainer, whatever, coach, don't matter. If they listening in, they can see I got a grip on what the hell going on with this sport. I don't want to sit up here and say a whole bunch of like irresponsible shit just to get people to stay in here. I get what I'm saying? Controversy. I'm not good at creating that fake shit because it's not organic. It's like I'm good at having the conversation, so I kind of stay right in my lane, right where I belong. I let everybody else do with the controversy and being an angry content creator. I ain't gonna be that. I ain't trying to get old up here like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to enjoy our conversation. So I'm telling you, I really mean that. I aim to do that. I don't want nobody leaving this motherfucker talking about, man, I can't go over there. I'm stressed out. Like you get what I'm saying? I don't even want that kind of conversation. I want a nice, smooth, and it's I watched enough boxing and know that there's enough people. As long as I keep grinding, I'm gonna reach those people I'm trying to reach that want to have a boxing conversation the same way I do.
Bro, we all will get where we want to go.
Nah, it don't matter, bro. It don't matter. You got experience though. It don't matter.
I got a question for the people that like Caleb Plant and for like I might be missing some shit. Give me some fights that I haven't seen so I can goddamn watch it. You feel me?
You seen Israel Vasquez and Rafael Marquez?
No, I gotta watch that one.
Watch them. No, you gotta watch that trilogy.
I watched that Marco Antonio Barrera fight.
Man, you asked for it and I delivered. Watch Israel Vasquez and Rafael Marquez. They had a trilogy. I ain't gonna tell you nothing about. I guarantee you, once you watch them, you'll be telling me tomorrow that was a good pick to watch. Some good, and especially when you don't know what's gonna happen. I ain't telling you nothing. Just go watch them.
Was that
yeah. I hate when people tell me what happened here. Just let me watch it.
Like that defeats the purpose. I ain't gonna sway you. No way. Just go watch it. Them dudes put on. They was fighting, man. Yeah, my sisters and brothers was
some good boxing.
Just like you just do. All of us would have been more successful at a young age. Black people are trying to destroy your genes and positive thoughts. I fuck with you. You know you family ass. You know I rock with you. So yeah, man, I appreciate it. And that's what I'm aiming to do. It's more people that's gonna feel like that when it's all said and done. That's why I say I'm aiming to reach a lot more people, man. I know they there, man, because it's people that's searching for the kind of conversations that we be having. Good ones, smooth, enjoy it, make this shit fun, get some laughs. No fighter gotta get tore down, nobody boxing knowledge gotta get questioned or insulted. We ain't here for that. We here for the bill. That's why I keep putting that. People want to start paying attention to what I put in the description. I say that in every one. Let's build. Let's build. That's exactly what I try to do all the time. People love to tell you you're wrong, even when they know you're right. Facts. And that's weird, man. I want to embrace people when they right. You know what I'm saying? And if we don't got the answers, we're going to go get them. I'm telling you. That's what it's all about, man.
I'm starting to feel like niggas be raised the wrong way or something.
They either raised the wrong way.
It's either that or bad influences.
Yeah, raised the wrong way. Bad influence, or they abandoned.
Yeah, that too.
You know, because a lot of them have been raised the right way, and then when they get on their own and rebel against home, because I know some people, and I'm like, damn, bro, you was not raised like this. And I mean, grown ass men.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man. So it's crazy, man. You never abandon what was taught to you, especially when it's good for you. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
I
just always been of the belief, if you think you and somebody gotta agree on every topic for y'all to be friends, you already fucked up.
No,
it's humanly impossible. Y'all gonna disagree somewhere.
But you know what though? I challenge people to step up their level of conversation. When I say that, I'm trying to say I'm smarter than nobody. I'm just saying in terms of learning that you don't have to disagree with somebody to state your opinion. When you disagree, say we got 6 of us up here, right? And you say something and I'm like, Flossie, I disagree with you. Now in the conversation, instead of a panel discussion, it's a personal between me and you, and it becomes counterproductive because at the end of the day, what's going to happen is I'm going to challenge your perspective or your point of view or your opinion with another opinion. Now tell me that ain't counterproductive. I understand that. So I don't have conversations that way. You can't move along when you always sitting up disagreeing with somebody. That's why I tell people, raise your level of conversation by simply understanding that whatever we talking about, if whatever it is, I can state how I feel. You speaking a certain way and having a perspective that's different than mine is going to tell me whether or not you disagree. But so you don't even have to say it because it don't become personal once you say it. Like you be like, yeah, I get where you coming from. Or I just see it like this, and that. And you pass the buck. That's how it's supposed to go. That's how a conversation is supposed to be. But people hung up on having to be right or more right than everybody else, or trying to outdo the next person with what they saying, that, they make this shit counterproductive by disagreeing. I disagree. You never hear me say them words with nobody. Never. I try my best. I think I slipped one time. I don't disagree, because how is that going to change your mind? So why am I going to disagree? It's no need for me to disagree with you when we could have this conversation. It just make it personal. And now you X out the rest of the people that's trying to have a conversation because you want to go back and forth, because you feel like your opinion is more right than the next. And it's not. It's never. That should be weird, man. My conversation level is just so much different than people. I communicate on a different level. That's just why I don't argue up here. You rarely see me in that back and forth with somebody, because that's not what I'm here for. I ain't got to do that to be able to explain to you I have a different point of view than you. I could just speak my piece and let it be. People, I disagree with you, Crush. Like, why? Why you got to disagree with me, bro? Just say what you saying. You gotta disagree.
Having different opinions don't necessarily mean a wrong or right answer. Hey, it's a lot of cutthroat ass niggas showering here, and I'm a cutthroat ass nigga, but shit,
I'm self-centered,
I'm cutthroat and fair.
I'm so mad that I was born.
Well, one thing
mentally, just because
I would never. I always disagree with shit that ain't facts.
Wow, that's real, Ash.
If it ain't facts, I ain't trying to hear it. If it
don't try to pass it off like it's an effect. Like it's a fact. If it's your opinion, like that's just how I feel.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's different.
Now, if you dropping your opinion, it's cool. I respect.
Don't pass it like it's the truth, though.
Yeah, but don't act like it's the truth.
I say that all the time too. Don't pass your opinion off as truth. That's weak. That's weak.
Bro, niggas kill me with that. They're like, facts. And think it's the truth. Joker said facts.
I don't care how hard you say facts, bro. That shit don't make it no fact.
You fucking up that microphone with all that damn screaming.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, yo, the fact.
Me neither, Ash. I'm argued out. That's why I'm all gray like this. I used to wouldn't avoid an argument, boy.
I bought a good microphone just so I won't have to scream at niggas no more.
Yeah, my girl don't like to argue at all.
Yo, don't like to argue.
Not like to argue.
I'm not argumentative, bro. Especially on the internet.
Like to argue. She like to go right in your shit.
Hey, I agree with that message.
Yeah, she ain't got no time for the bullshit, and that's understood.
I like people like that though.
People are too emotional and not worth the time to argue. Facts, Skywalker. People
you won't get punched in your face if you don't bring.
But you know what, Ash? You too damn intelligent and dope, so you know ways how to not argue, because we can articulate ourselves, and I noticed that too. When people can't articulate themselves well enough, they know how to argue. They don't know the difference between a debate and an argument. They don't know this. That's a fucking difference, bro. That's not the same thing.
You all mad. They want to start calling you all out your name and talking about your family members. They don't know a damn thing about it. I'm like, yo, what you getting personal for? Now, now you make me want to bust you in your queen. Don't be talking about my peoples. I ain't gonna talk about your peoples. I'm just gonna keep on cooking your ass. That's all. When we get tired of it,
like it was a fact. I was like, bro, we done.
Shit, you two got me hot too, though, man. I be
bro, we done.
Shit, I be subscribed to people, and their videos don't pop up. I seen Ashley coming. I'm like, shit, let me make sure I'm subscribed. I go, look, I'm subscribed. I got my bell notifications on and everything, and I never get a fucking notification.
Sometimes you gotta like turn them off and then click it back on, and then you will start getting them again.
That's probably what I'm gonna have to do, because I don't never get them. You know, every time I see one pop up, I tune in and hear about it.
Like I noticed.
I unsubscribed from some channels. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all.
Oh yeah,
some shit got weird. Some of these dudes got like weird. I was like, nah, I'm cool. I'm cool on y'all. But Ash crazy. She said she broke up with a dude because he always said shit like it was a fact and he was guessing. I was like, bro, we done.
Hey, I hate that shit too, though.
Yo, that's crazy.
I hate shit like that.
At all, I'd rather let a person talk, man. See your damn self. We know she don't like to argue. I first got with Just Do, we didn't have an argument for the first 2 years. Yeah, that was a world record right there. I ain't gonna lie, that's the longest I ever been without arguing with somebody.
Hey, that shit would have scared me in the beginning.
Took a long time. For me, it was peace. I was like, damn, this is different. This is different right here. This is cool though. That shit, man. I'm telling you, it's just so much different than the female right before her. Man, you want to talk about arguing, bro? I had to argue every day. Man, school everywhere. Man, I used to be pissed off arguing with that girl. That. And here she used to come. Why you always mad? Because this chick pissing me off, bro. There's a lot of Bud lover arguing. H Money live right now defending Bud that Ugas didn't say what he said, not knowing Ugas ain't gonna lie about nothing. That's what I come to this channel. Yeah. See, and again, people are so unrealistic. Like, what is the chances that he sat up there and constructed a well detailed lie, like when he ain't never in his career done it? Like, what track record do you have to back that he's a liar? So you at least got to give him the benefit of the doubt till you see otherwise. You can't just, it's like deeming somebody guilty without really knowing shit. That don't lie to
you. That's why I don't even go over there, bro. Every time I go over there, somebody fucking screaming.
I appreciate you too, Adolfo, man. I'm just over a year in, man. I'm getting I'm carving my lane. Channel still growing. We damn sure gonna get there. Again, because it's this real boxing conversation. That's why I said early on, and I said this to anybody that might be going through that in their head, because I'm very outspoken, man. As much as laid back people think I am, very outspoken. I keep it real. The numbers early on is not going to always dictate what's dope. It's going to dictate what's popular. I'm telling you. I've seen it. I watched enough to know. I promise you that. I know that's what it is. I even had somebody in here one time, and I know he didn't mean it like that, but he said it like, when I be over on the serious channels, something. I was just like, oh, what the hell? Where the hell you think you at? What channel you think this is? You think I'm doing this for play? You get what I'm saying? Don't let the numbers make you think I cook any less harder than these do. As a matter of fact, you want to be real, I could talk my shit a little bit because I watch a lot.
Hold up,
wait, talking that shit.
Hold up, I got you. PSA. Jess is better than a lot of these motherfuckers. Here you go, Jess.
Appreciate you. We ain't stopping, bro.
And that is a fucking fact.
We ain't stopping.
A lot of niggas get followers and numbers because they say the same bullshit that other people want to fucking hear. It always take longer for the real shit to pull up on the goddamn blow up and expand and shit. It always do. People gonna pay for that bullshit first.
Big target, easy to hit. It's facts, Ash. It is. And I come to realize my heart bigger than I thought it was too. Shit, for a large portion of my life, I was running around swearing I was mean, embracing the hell out of it whole time. I ain't nothing like that, yo. Ain't shit mean about me. I got a short temper with dumb shit though.
Yeah, I'm the same.
You get what I'm saying? My patience be like, and I'm a Taurus, so I got a little, attitude about
that's, bro. That's why we get along. That's some shit. My best friend, my entire life is a fucking Taurus, and everybody want.
I know some people don't believe in. I don't go too deep, but certain things about this shit just made sense to me, where it's not a coincidence. I don't go too crazy, but I see some things about signs that make sense. Like my girl is a Cancer, for example, right? And you just can't make this shit up.
Oh, that's why I don't like to argue.
We was about to get into an argument, and I stumbled across the Cancer and the Taurus and how they're compatible. If that video didn't explain what our biggest problem was without knowing who the fuck we was, I would be fucking lying. I couldn't believe how spot on it was, and she even had to agree to it. I said, man, when it comes to them Cancers, boy, they do not like to talk about stuff unless they want to talk about it. I forgot how the video was putting it, but it was so fucking on point. I was like, if this ain't you, then I ain't me right now.
That's a fact. My son a damn Cancer.
I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? I don't know if anyone ever spoke on
Ash.
Thanks, Ash. The Zodiac
conversations.
The Zodiac in this aspect, I'm an aspect.
Never get to that point.
What the Zodiac signs are? I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is.
We're gonna be better than that, though, Adolfo.
I'm gonna tell y'all in short term what it is. The people are the minds that created it. Salute to them. What they are is just every personality that exists in the human mind and emotions. They just took them and mashed them up with some shit, and it coincides with it. I figured that out a long time ago, which is nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
That's some brilliant shit.
I feel like they just did surveys with people that was born in each goddamn zodiac sign.
Yeah, but when you think about it, right? Some of the things where this sign or that sign, I'm like, okay, well, Scorpios is this, and Pisces is that, and I'm like,
they be lying, man. They be lying.
Yeah, because I'm like, hold up, nigga. I know Pisces and Scorpios. They the same motherfuckers. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm a Pisces, and I'm way, way, way different than what people think. People think all of us emotional. I'm not emotional at all. The only thing true about the Pisces thing, the only thing that's true about the Pisces shit that's maybe true about me is I probably got split personalities a little bit, and I can't control that shit.
We all do.
Like my shit, really, my shit's bad.
I got like 5 real bad. I got 5 other personalities, dude.
That's why I don't get mad like that. Like I be so calm and so reserved because I know how I am. It's like me. It's like me getting angry. It's like I'm a whole different thing. I don't get it. Like I don't understand it, and I don't do it on purpose. Type shit. It just is what it is. Like once I get mad, I'm at my breaking point. I'm so fucking understanding and easy to get along with. There's only certain things that could trigger me to get angry. It got to be like women in my life, my family,
right? Shit
like that, my kids, some shit like that, or like just stupid shit. Like stupid shit pisses me off worse than anything.
I agree with that, Shower, but your comment for sure. 2 sides, and it's close. That's why I say it's not nothing is 100%, but it's some things that just make some real good sense. And
I would say it's close for sure.
I've seen some patterns. Like once I see something like over and over and over again, it's no longer a coincidence. It's more like math to me. That's how I do it in my head. You know what I mean? If I could make constant sense out of something, I'm like, all right, but I ain't overly invested in it. Like, that ain't no question I'm asking somebody. But sometimes I ask it for a reason because I get a certain energy from somebody and it makes sense. Like, for example, who would have known? Like, I knew it was something. I mean, KO said the same thing to me, but I said I knew it was some reason why I fuck with his content like that. It took me, he probably don't even know, bro. For me to fuck with him, that's rare. It took one video. One video. I'm like, I know without a doubt that this dude know what he talking about. Without a doubt. And even had to know who else was cool with him and none of that. It took me one video. And then I come to find out we got the same exact birthday. I said, nah. Knew it was fucking something, bro. I said, I knew it, yo. Knew it was something. There's a different sharp with that shit. You be a deep thinker, man. It's real slick with that shit, man.
Hey,
real slick, man.
I don't know too many with my birthday. I know maybe a handful.
I know some females. I know about 3 females with the same birthday as me. Couple dudes too. I know a few. Crazy. It's crazy through the years.
Everybody I know that got the same birthday as me is a girl. I know like 3 girls with the same birthday.
I know both. Both
all
sides.
Around.
Both some chicks.
Yeah.
More. I know more girls than the dudes though. I know about 3 of the chicks.
Goddamn. March 19th.
I think like 2 dudes and like 3 females. I think with the same birthday. That I could think of all top. I had a good ass book on it.
I can't wait to this damn. I can't wait to this damn fire. I can't get this shit off my mind.
I know we had went off the topic for
what's that, Flossie?
Anthony Joshua.
But you gonna get tired of me talking. You gonna get tired of me talking about this Plant Beauty video shit. I just can't wait. I ain't got no fight in between to goddamn look forward to, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
not like major fight.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, let me see.
I was like,
you got a good card coming up on this weekend. You got Yard and Better Be on the 28th.
Yeah, I'm about to say all them cool, but like Plant Beauty videos
like 4th. You got the double undisputed with the women. They back putting on. You got Serrano going for undisputed and Bumgardner.
They're my baby.
They giving us, we getting some, yo. We getting somewhere. They're giving us some of these fights, y'all. But I would say
I get that one though. It's just Plant Benavidez is like one of those fantasy fights that I thought would probably never happen.
Yeah,
Like
now and we getting it.
and we actually fucking getting it.
I'm glad. But
That
yeah,
shit got me
Adolfo,
hyped.
what you talking about is that 3-fight plan that Hearn was talking about. He said he wanted Dillian White in the second fight. The first one was a top 15 recognizable opponent. Then he had said Dillian White or Deontay Wilder. He had that in the second joint. But he was saying he want that Dillian White fight in a stadium fight for Joshua. And then the third fight was going to be in autumn or something. He said Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder. Yeah, I had cooked on that too a little bit.
And Dillian White gonna keep being a fucking puncher bag. They gotta start up in the purse. And that's all they using his ass for.
Jose Ramirez fights Richard Comey on March 25th. Yeah.
They wearing his ass out like a doormat, man.
For him and his
baby
boy.
girl was March 9th.
Hey, it's something about the March babies, man. We real goddamn special around here. Well thought out.
My girl, my sister is March 18th.
Mine on the 19th.
Yeah. But yeah, man, some good fights. We're gonna get some good fights still. Better be is invite Anthony Yard to fight aggressively against him if he wants. Yeah, of course I know, because he a damn bear with gloves. He gonna hurt something. He gonna Anthony Yard, man. I seen it doing some, bag work, and I seen his trainer watching him like very, very closely. I wonder, is he gonna come to fight him a certain way based on how what he was working on right there, the way he was kind of repetitiously throwing his combinations and the way he was throwing them. It's just like that was with purpose, you know what I'm saying? And for the trainer to be right there, like a couple feet away from him, just glued, like watching his every punch. Like they probably gonna have a certain, because you gotta go get that dude or something, man. Because if you don't get him, he gonna get you. It's one of them. It's one of them. You make up your mind early. You go watch your tape. You got all knockouts, so you know what you about to see. But see, where he deficient at. You know what I mean? Where what he lack at, because he ain't perfect. He's flawed, and Father Time, who knows, could be in the arena with him too. You know what I mean? It could be. Only good thing about him is he stay active. I love mine, all mine, but the same, but she is special. I loves my little nutty kids too. They asses is crazy. But yeah, man, he gonna have to go get him. He gonna have to go get him, yo. I mean, maybe boxing spots, but you gotta hurt better beat, man. I seen him drop twice in his career. The second one was a worse one. And I think I seen one dude take him maybe 12 and got knocked out in the 12th. I mean, I know that's a stretch for Anthony Yard because of that gas tank that don't seem to be on full when he get in the ring. I mean, so we're going to see. Shakur Stevenson says Ryan Garcia's power won't trouble Gervonta Davis. I don't think it will the way people are thinking either. I just don't. I don't. Like, again, the dude is going to just have to be smart. Ryan is fast, and he will be some danger early. But
the boy don't hit like that. The boy don't hit like that. He only look like that because who he's been knocking out.
I'm telling you, when I seen the way old boy survived, I was like, that told me something. I ain't saying you had to knock him out, but the fact that you didn't kind of showed me something. And I'm like, yo, he survived with you, and he ain't half the athlete nor fighter that Tank Davis is. And again, a lot of the success that they're banking on is Tank being, I guess, careless or not being prepared for a left hook because he fast and he got some pop behind it. Like I just don't
acting like this boy got something special.
And it's like, again, I'm gonna say this again, just like if he go do the same shit that I see most of Tank opponents do, have their little mild success, build their little false sense of security and confidence, and then that's where the mistakes happen. I've seen it time and time again. He's just a much more mature, experienced, better fighter than that dude. He's a more complete, well-rounded fighter. The biggest knock on him is his low punch output, but that's the biggest knock on him. Just think about that. That's the biggest knock. It ain't his defense, and it's crazy. The bar is so high for that dude that even when he get hit with a couple punches, they like, oh, he got hit with that stupid shit. He never was supposed to get hit with that. It's a fight. What the hell y'all talking about? and it be somebody that get hit too, just as much as him and possibly more. You talking about he getting hit with stupid shit. Damn, get a other fighter some credit. He in there with a fucking Olympian. None of that matters. Throw that out the window because he ain't super fast. He ain't supposed to be able to land no punches. God damn. You get what I'm saying? What about fucking timing, bro? Throwing the right punches, accuracy, punch placement. Throw all that out the window. Tank ain't supposed to get hit. Cause why? Because he better than what you want to let us know he is, right? We know. That's why you expect so much from him. People don't get that. The more you expect from him, you're indirectly telling me he's better than what you want to lead on. Like, you're telling me that. Because why set the bar that high if he ain't that good? Dude land a couple punches. Say you get hit with a couple punches in a row. You see that dumb shit? If that was me in there, I'd be no. If that was you in there, nothing. You might be sleep sooner throwing too many punches. Get too comfortable if you want to, and that dude catch you in between one of his shits and clean your clock. Don't tell me you can't do it. Don't tell me you can't do it. I'm telling you, man, Ryan Garcia is gonna get pumped up and get deflated like a fucking basketball in there. I'm telling you.
This is what I think gonna happen with Ryan Garcia, people.
Mm-hmm.
What's gonna happen is they're gonna take their time like they normally do. The first thing that's going to puzzle Ryan when he sees that he's not smarter than this man.
Mm-hmm.
So when listen, Tank boxing IQ, y'all can try to, y'all haters, not going for it. His boxing IQ. Let's talk about it from that perspective, because there's so many ways to break down this and try to help some of you human beings understand that Ryan Garcia is not the goods. He hasn't prepared himself right in his career for someone on that level, and working with a good trainer and you just started working with him is not going to get the job done. So the first thing, boxing is a thinking man's game first.
Mm-hmm.
Tank be smarter than a lot of these guys also. Y'all just keep talking about his damn power. Smarter than a lot of these guys. Give him his flowers on his boxing IQ. Ryan don't have none.
Mm-hmm.
Now, who want to talk about how good his boxing IQ is?
I ain't never hear nobody break that down. Never.
That's one thing he gonna realize. Whenever he think what he's going to do is going to work just like that, I'm telling y'all, Tank gonna be all defense. He gonna use his defense a little more. He ain't gonna try to test Ryan power. He gonna be slipping and slipping. He gonna catch him, and it's gonna be the fuck over.
And don't hit him and make him, and for any reason he feel like your power ain't nothing like what they saying, or it ain't hitting on shit. Because then you in trouble. That's when you in trouble.
Ryan, don't catch Tank with one of them joints you be doing all like that, and that shit don't do nothing. If he don't blink off of that. But you got to start giving this man power that y'all know he don't have. He hasn't knocked out no quality opponent. He has not prepared himself rightfully just only by running his mouth. Joe Goosen is not going to get Ryan Garcia prepared for a fighter on a level of Tank Davis. He's not. No trainer will if you just started working with him and you ain't been doing nothing. Everything you've been doing since then, you never been fighting better opponents. Everything been is you got a 75 and above percentage to win. These are all the things that y'all are not paying attention.
How people can't see it because they haters and they don't want to see it.
And y'all trying to put this Ryan Garcia somewhere in conversations and on a level where he should not be. Stop trying to act like his powers is along the list of the best power. It is not. His speed is not. No, he's not the fastest. No, he is not. It's plenty of guys that's faster than Ryan Garcia. It's plenty of guys who have the same amount of crack, even more crack than Ryan Garcia. He's not a Tank Davis power guy. He's not a Deontay Wilder power guy. He's not an Errol Spence. He's not even a Terence Crawford dude far as power. Get up on out of here. But of course it would look like that against C- level opposition.
Yeah.
When this dude get in the ring, I want y'all to put some money in escrow.
Yeah, I heard about that fight too, Adolfo.
I want y'all to put this money, this pride, or this faith that y'all have in Ryan Garcia in escrow.
I think the
like
crowd
I said, everything changed under that big stage. Everything. Y'all, there's a lot of things y'all not taking into consideration. This boy ain't got the maturity enough. He already like attention. That don't mean he's going to handle that attention like that at that big stage. When he got to look straight through that man's people and dialect and see what he already knows is even more real than what it is, because this man ain't got no dog in him. Ryan ain't no dog, yo.
Right, Queen.
He ain't no dog. He only got up from Luke Campbell because Luke gassed the hell out. He ain't no dog. He never been bit.
Dropped him and then let him off the hook. Just let him off the hook. Didn't even go for it after that. Ain't even test him to see how hurt he was. Just let him live. I'm like, nah. Got no dog in him.
No adversity. What makes you think? Come on, man. How many times you got to try to drill this in your head? Stop trying to make like this dude is elite. He's not. He gonna get elite ass whipping though. Trust and believe that. He gonna get elite nights of sleep with no NyQuil included. And then y'all going like, oh man, Ryan ain't shit. Y'all was bigging him up though. Y'all was trying to make it seem like Ryan was on the same level as Tank Shakur and Dev and a few other guys with no proof of it. He just looked good at what he's doing because he got some skill. Every boxer got some skill set. The fuck? I like motherfucking Karen over Ryan Garcia. As far as skill, he showed me more skill in one fight against Boot. And I seen plenty of Ryan fights. You ain't got to agree. Ryan got that type of fucking footwork. Y'all call it running, but it was good footwork. And of course, avoiding some shit. Yeah. But I'm not going to downplay his footwork. No, I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that. I will not be respecting the sport of boxing in the science of it. That's why I kept on bigging up that man's footwork. And he got some skill. I'm going to give him that too. He got some skill. Fuck what y'all said. Let somebody else go in there against him and do better than Boots. I bet you they're going to have a little bit of a fucking problem.
Mike Tyson versus Wilder. Whoever lands first.
Man, I don't know what y'all
I'm picking Ali over Fury, of course, but whoever lands first out of Tyson and Wilder. They're my two favorite heavyweights, too, because I got to see them two dudes fight. Tyson got me into the boxing, and Wilder is the reason why I continue to rock with the heavyweight division the way I do. Yeah. I mean, other than his other talent besides Wilder, but that's just easily when I first watched him, he ain't had to have the move skill for me. He was stretching shit, and I'm like, I like this dude, man. And he just grew into a hell of a champion. You know what I mean? So
I came in seeing the best era of heavyweights. I came in seeing Ali, those dudes as a child. You know, I seen the guys before Mike Tyson. Mike ain't come around until I was in my teens. So I got to see the Spinks and, you know, Norton, George Foreman, and all those jokers, Larry Holmes in his prime and all that. Man, that shit was crazy, bro. Because that's the first fight I ever seen was a heavyweight fight. Didn't know who they were. Then I'm watching, I hear him saying the names, and I'm looking at everybody in the house. Then I start asking questions. Who that? Oh, okay, I got it. That's then you know that the lesson and the love for the sport was on. From that very moment, ever since I was like 5 years old.
Yeah.
You want to watch a movie? Now the boxing is on. Some boxing on, I'm watching that shit. Who fighting? I don't know. Next thing you know, by the time I'm 8 or 9, I'm keeping up with my folks. So-and-so fighting. this is gonna happen. This is what I think. Yeah, you know. Won a couple bets, lost a couple bets. You know, it's all good. Love the sport, man, but watch it for a long time. But yeah, yeah, man. I see a lot of shit.
Yeah, man. And boxing still standing strong and pumping, man. And we got a lot more good fights this year that's coming down the pipe, man.
Hell yeah, yeah. I'm glad you put these schedules together, man. Hopefully we would get a full, schedule of what's going to happen. Hopefully same thing don't happen this year when it's time for the second half of the year schedule to come out, and people got to, do it, play by play. You know what I mean? That's how the second half of the year ended. You see what I'm saying? So far we got some good joints coming up, man. And shit, we got another undisputed match coming in women's boxing. Man, y'all men better catch up.
Two more. Baumgartner and Serrano.
God damn.
Same card too. So February 4th. Women putting on, bro.
They putting on, man. They
putting on. You fellas better take notes.
Y'all better take notes.
And before I get out of here, I just want to say I feel like EJ is playing chess. He hit Keith Thurman with that. Oh, you want to fight? Okay, 54 with no titles on the line. If you want a chance to fight me, you get to beat his ass and then not be for no titles and potentially spin the block on Crawford. It's amazing. I think he gonna get the last laugh. I think the people that enjoy boxing and is a part of boxing for the right reasons might end up with the last laugh, and I think that means us. We might end up with that. So we're gonna see who get in there with the lean. And see if the path lead in Newey, Monster and Newey, anywhere near Cool Boy, a lean. See how Brandon Figueroa and Cool Boy shake out. We got some good things, and salute to Yoshino for stepping up to the plate. They saying most likely April 8th. That's the birthday month. Hopefully it is April 8th. And I just want to see that man get in there and fight somebody that want to fight back.
Here's the thing with Keefy Poo right before you shut down, Just. Listen.
Nah, got you. Go ahead.
Here's the thing. Now, we all know EJ didn't want to fight this dude because he didn't want to give EJ a shot when he had the belt. All right. But, to be honest with y'all, Keefy Poo he was not trying to get the belts, but if he would have won them, he would have held on to him, But Keefy Poo was just trying to get what the fuck he been asking for a long time, and that was a certain bag that weighed a certain amount of pounds. So EJ said, all right, well, we could do that. You want that bag because this is what you really want, right? Keefy Poo said, yeah, this is what we do. We'll move it to 54. You see what I'm saying? So it keeps other shit calm down and, let them talk the things they're going to talk. See, they already knew everybody was going to come up with the things that they coming up with. Y'all slow. He's ahead of y'all. The man is very smart. Very smart. And on
Boots is the right fit for Crawford.
So what this is, and this is something that I've been talking about, right? Legacy fights can happen without fucking belts being involved. And no one cannot say that Keefy Poo and Errol Spence is not a legacy fight, because it is. And it's still damn good on the resume. It looks better than a David Ever motherfucking apricot. Way better.
Definitely make it, Ash. We gonna watch it.
Oh yeah, way.
I be trying to make sure I share. That's why I did a little speaking on the card before. And again, I know it don't be the most popular thing, but we don't do what's popular. We do what's real and what's dope. And
I think he's more of a better fit for Crawford.
Me too. Yeah, I think it better style wise.
Yeah, for Crawford is tailor-made for Boots and his victory. For Boots. Listen, I like Boots, he the man, but he's not fucking with EJ. I've been telling these cats in Philly that's low over. I'm telling you, man, Earl and Bud ducking them. I said, listen, man, I like Boots a whole lot. He not beating Earl. Come on, man. With that stuff, you know who the fuck I am. It's Crush, baby. I said what I said. And I told Boots to his face, respectfully.
Women are very exciting boxing facts, Adolfo. They dope, man.
Hey, I'm glad somebody said something about that damn Thurman fight being on FS1 right now.
Oh yeah,
I ain't never watched the fight, so I guess I'm gonna watch it now.
Oh nah, yeah. He did solid. He had a solid showing, but that right there is like it's good for the fighter you in there with, but you gonna feel like that's not gonna beat Errol Spence. That's not.
It's good to look at anyway, because he got on 10-ounce gloves in this fight anyway.
And it still was a mystery as to how they even got the 10-ounce glove.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check
you already know, Ash. You drop it, we gonna watch it.
Yeah, I'm about to, when Just shut down, I'm gonna go back and catch the video that I missed, because you know I don't like missing your shit. And I always let all of y'all know when I catch the playback, because I got to leave something to let you know I was there, because the like button ain't good enough because you ain't live. You see what I'm saying? So I just can't check the playback and push the like button. You don't know if I watched the shit or not. You know, just a like. No, I gotta let you know I was in class. I'll be in class. I'll be in class. I might be late for class, but I'm gonna get to study. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, y'all keep on doing it. You know, I'm gonna catch y'all either way. Y'all know. I leave my mess all over the place, shit on the desk and everything. Y'all know I was there. Question came through here and left shit on the desk and all that.
Barrios out here bullshitting.
Said Barrios?
Yeah, he in the fight bullshitting. He was in here playing Peter Pan.
Oh, damn, man.
For real, this my first time seeing it. I don't give a damn about you coming up for 40. You still bigger than Keith Thurman. Got a longer reach than him anyway.
Yeah, heard him. Real bad T20.
I'm just watching it because shit, Keith Thurman food now. At first he just used to be a little bald head motherfucker talking. Now he food on a plate, so I gotta stare him. Instead of looking at all the Prime videos, I need to look at this last.
Keep that topic with Gary.
Oh man.
This was a well detailed assessment, yeah. And the timeline and a great interpretation of what been going on.
Yeah.
Good timeline. Like, it's just all about a conversation when people stop taking, you know, some well thought out logic and perspective the wrong way. Don't be mad at the messenger, be mad at the fighter for it being that way. Fighter wasn't moving a certain way, certain things wouldn't even be able to be said. That's how I look at stuff.
Yeah.
Be mad at the wrong person. Be mad that the fighter is moving suspect and people got to call him out. Be mad at that shit. Then be mad at yourself for being a fucking fanboy too. I ain't fanboying for no fighter, and it's so easy because that ain't it, bro.
Nope, not at all.
It. It's just it's weird, bro. That ain't it.
Who said Tank would beat Bud? Where you Tank coming from, Elvis?
Not beat Bud. Yeah, ain't nobody say that.
Well, you coming here on a whole wrong joint.
Yeah, Elias said we wasn't even talking about Tank and Bud.
Yeah, we talking about hey, Elvis, you coming in here? We're not talking about that, and we're not going to even entertain that. Tank is at 135, Bud is at 147.
Hell yeah. I'm
not entertaining that.
Word timeline, yes.
You came here trying to start that. That's what he did, Just. He came here trying to start shit. You tried to start that conversation.
I think so too. I think he did.
What's your last video, Ash? I didn't watch it yet. I'm gonna watch it soon. Matter of fact, I'm about to watch it now while I'm still on here.
Yeah.
Oh, they're answering you.
Everywhere. Hey, man, Dolfo, I appreciate that for real, fam. I'm rocking with you, man. Trust me. Hold on, man.
I'm about to check it out now, Ash. I would have caught it earlier, but I was doing the detail training today, so I didn't get to, hear a lot of stuff. Shit. The only person I heard at work today, was just, and I had to have my piece with me because I was all over the place, and had to turn it down a little bit so they wouldn't hear the shit coming out my headphone while I was listening. So by the time he was done, I couldn't get back to my phone to go to the next joint because I'm in a certain area on some training shit, but I'm still in, range of where I can hear.
I gotta rinse it off for what, bro?
So, I am. I love everything you do. I love you. Facts. I fucks with y'all, man. I'm going to love it.
You already know.
When I get like you with it, I'm going to be super dangerous. I'm just crazy dangerous right now. When I get like you, I'm super dangerous. When I get like Just, I'm going to be mega dangerous. I get like T and G5, then I'm going to be world dangerous. That's all I'm saying. And shit. I get like Ricky, put Ricky on the top of that shit. Oh shit, I'm space dangerous, goddamn. Yeah, TWT, we all like that, goddamn.
Yes, sir.
We all like that, goddamn.
Yeah, now you gonna love that. He said, "Nah, they answering you." Figure outrage over a non-topic. You know it. Yeah, her joint was fire. All 23 minutes of it too. She hit that joint on the head, yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
I don't even watch people videos when they that long, but dope is dope, like I said, and that's family. I'm watching all her shit, all of them.
Shit, man. For what
many
I'm
of them
looking
as
at,
I can. I might miss one every now and again, but for the most part, I'm gonna catch.
Shit, what I'm looking at, Keith Thurman keep running to the same old goddamn 1-2.
Yeah,
look like he can't dodge shit but hooks.
Ooh, I'm gonna roll up to this motherfucker too. I'm rolling a fresh one. Ash,
yeah,
I'm rolling.
Well deserved, Ash. That was well deserved. That's scolding.
It's 20-something minutes long. Listen.
She did that damn thing, man. With
I'm
that.
rolling a fresh one.
Too. I'm about to go eat some shit. Man, we had a hell of a live. I think this was a late night. I might try to start doing these more regularly too, man. Try to do one early and then come back later. Like that. Keep doing them joints. I'm gonna try to. I'm trying to keep it like that.
Oh, thanks, Ash. No, I'm just trying to, I'm trying to take some pieces from the greats. You see what I'm saying? I'm taking some from all of y'all. Shit, the fuck?
I do too. I told Ash I'm taking it. We don't pick sides, we pick winners.
Yeah.
So
I appreciate that, Ash. I always
man.
try to, be different. You know what I mean?
We gotta push each other, and but you ain't try to be though. You just doing what you doing, and that shit is different.
Always been a different cat. I bought a different style to everything. You know what I mean? Always out the box ass dude, dog. Like I would figure out another way to do something that's most common, but I figure out another perspective of doing something common in a different way. It's just always been it.
Right.
I can't treat him like my sparring. What you gonna treat him like?
3 hours ahead. I'm a late riser. Yeah.
What you gonna treat him like, Keefy Pooh? Shit, I know he gonna treat you like, he got a little disdain for you.
It's 11-16 where I'm
treat you like shit. That's what they gonna do. He gonna treat you like shit.
Yo, wouldn't it be crazy if Keefy Pooh grew his ponytail back for this fight?
Oh shit.
And he probably got it in the bag somewhere.
He probably gonna be looking like James DeBarge and shit.
Speaking of down DeBarge, L DeBarge just got arrested.
L?
Yeah, I think it was L DeBarge got arrested for drugs and weapons charges.
No, probably Chico.
It said it was his fourth time getting arrested for charges like that since 2001.
Oh, that's Chico.
I can't treat him like my sparring partner.
Weapons charge too, you said, Flossie?
Yeah, weapons and drugs.
Oh, I think that's Chico. Chico always been in and out of jail for that shit. Him and the oldest brother Bobby, they was selling this shit.
Thurman gonna get his ass beat playing with people.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm about to roll up for this cook right here for
man. What you cooked on that? But man, We had a hell of a live shit. We over the 3.5 hour mark.
Yeah, it sound like Chico, and Chico my dude, yo.
We did our damn thing. Chico been in prison. Salute to the fan, man. Like I said, y'all punch that like button with whatever your favorite punch is. If y'all haven't, man, this been a hell of a conversation. I'm about to get my ass something to eat before I smoke anything else. I just rolled up, but I ain't smoking that. I got to eat something first. But Keith Harris left him for unpaid taxes. That man, like Fossey said, he probably got her in the bag somewhere. Bro.
She said Keith Ponytail left him for unpaid taxes.
Yeah, I was just return cruise pants.
Damn,
I gotta watch Ash too. She got Vicious Bros game too.
Appreciate you, bro. We appreciate you, Adolfo, man. You the fan, man. You've been here since you've been coming here every single time. I noticed that, and you always coming in here adding information and just being part of the conversation the right way, man. We appreciate you over this way, man. So we're rocking with you. Rocking with you for real.
Yeah.
Make sure, man.
In this Saturday morning, dog. Brian Corbin and DP Rocker gonna be in the Cold Crush Lounge. We got a hip-hop conversation coming up. So make sure y'all be there, dog. Y'all be there. It's gonna be Saturday morning. I think we doing it 8 a.m. because everybody was coming.
Good night to you, Adolfo. Salute to you, bro. Welcome to the family again, man. We appreciate you over here. Salute to everybody in the building and my bros, Crush and Flossie. Y'all already know the slogan, man. We ain't here to break the news. We're here to have a conversation, man.
All the time.
That's a hell of a conversation. I'm going to let my bros get up out of here, and I'm going to go get something to eat. I only truly stayed on a little bit longer, truly, because I seen Ash comment when she said she just got to the crib. I know what that meant indirectly. So how you going to get off? And I just got home. So I hope I stayed on long enough, Ash. You know, I caught the little comment. I said, all right, let me just stay on for a minute longer then. So, man, appreciate y'all. This been a good conversation. And, you know, the grind don't stop. We be right back tomorrow. Ain't no days off. So,
we might be back tomorrow. We might be back 1, 2, or 3 o'clock in the morning. Who fucking knows?
I'm telling you. If I can't sleep, I'm definitely popping back up. That's on everything. If I can't sleep,
if I'm still up, I'll be on.
You already know, man.
Because I'm about to, I'm rolling this L. I'm listen to Ash Joint.
Shit, I wasn't in Thurman. I wasn't in Thurman Barrios, motherfucker. I'm probably gonna watch me about 2-3 more fights before I go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the Derevyanchenko joint just because I've been meaning to watch that one. I'm gonna eat something and shit. Like I said, man, if I can't go down, we gonna get back up here. I already know, Ash. I be knowing. See, that's why I say the fan. I be knowing. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't had no problem with it. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't had no problem. I said, yeah, I know what she's saying. So I got you. I just appreciate you even wanting me to stay on. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate all y'all. You already know. Told you, bro. We 2 places at the same time. We rocking out. That's why I got the double laptops. Like I said, I'm looking to get at least one more. Then I'll try to build this setup. 3 laptops would be the ideal amount, and that the last one I gotta get like a Mac, something real good. You know what I mean, we gonna rock out. We just gonna keep rocking. So appreciate you, Jeff, man. Keep pushing them undercards and that dope content over there, and we gonna keep rocking with you. To all the family in the building.
You start jumping. I'm gonna check you out. I got my notification bell on.
Don't worry, bro. I'm about to hit your joint so I can sub to you.
Yeah, Batman Jeff is
don't hesitate to sub back to a nigga. I am your video game content.
Oh shit, that's what's up. Salute to Detroit, bro. Salute to Detroit. All right, man. Salute to Adolfo, man.
Adolfo.
Give you a call, may have one for sale. Oh, okay. Jeff, man, appreciate that, man. You know, get with me. So on that note, man, I'm gonna let the fan get up out of here.
You got YouTube? You got a laptop for sale?
And there go his channel too. Crush's link too before we jump out.
All right, cool. I got him.
Cool. So man, we gonna be back tomorrow with another one. You already know, man.
No, I'm going to comment soon when I'm done. And about 35 minutes later, I'm on to it. Now, everybody, thanks for coming through the Just Do.
Mhm.
Always kicking it with the bro, the voice. You know, Mr. This is a discussion. I'm here to have a conversation. And always some of the dopest content, some of the best content on YouTube, breakdowns and everything. Man, thanks for coming through. Make sure y'all tune in again.
Right back at it tomorrow. And we out of here, y'all. Peace.
Peace.